Welcome back to another episode of the Out in the Open podcast.
Yes, sir.
It's your host, Jim Mankin, and today I'm with my co-host, Jaco, and Coach Sherry. What's good, bro?
What's going on? What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes,
sure.
sir, man.
Hey, big one today, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We been going crazy down south.
No,
For some reason, we had we
Yeah.
got
Love
Zopose.
there.
We got Zopose. That was dope.
Yeah.
We got
That's film right there.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Zopos, man.
Facts.
You always co-signing me, man. That's love, man. We
Yeah.
fam for life. You heard me?
Facts.
Yes, sir.
And then
Yes,
we
sir.
had Haitian
Jay.
Poppy,
Mhm.
and then Jay, which is a millionaire down in South Beach, man,
Okay.
doing his thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Y'all
Big
got some
shout-outs.
bangers down south.
Yeah,
y'all
down
might
south.
gotta, y'all might gotta keep attacking then. Y'all swinging down there.
So like, where we from?
Yeah, man. I feel that.
And we got Haitian Poppy, and
Okay.
then shit. Today we got, you know what I'm saying, Chop It Up. You know what I'm saying? What's
Let's
good
go.
with you, bro?
Yeah, let's go.
Chop it up, man. You know what it is. Chop it up with 2P's management. You know what I'm saying? If you ever want to book me up at chopitup@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my DM me at chop it up management. You know what I'm saying? Let's work, man. Let's go.
Facts. So, yeah, man, we're just gonna start from the beginning. So, yeah. Where you from?
Where should I start? Man, to be honest, a lot of people don't even know. I was born in West Orlando.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you see how everybody look at me like, what? But I don't know nothing about
bro.
West Orlando. Don't let it to us. I don't know nothing about Orlando.
Damn.
That's
nothing,
crazy.
Nothing.
Oh,
Like,
shoot.
bro, I was a kid. I went to Weingard Elementary out here off Lancaster, I think.
Weingard, so
it's
that's
like by OBT and stuff.
Okay, I know you're talking
So
about.
talking about
I
Orange
still-
Ave and stuff?
Yeah,
So
like
if you
over there.
stayed, you probably would have went to
Oak Ridge High School, yeah. So, yeah, bro, I stayed in West Orlando for a little. I don't even remember it like that. Like, I know I had a little bit of friends in the neighborhood, but I always was down south, like in Miami and Broward. Like,
Yeah.
So I basically grew up down there because, yeah, all my real friends to this day, like day ones, like from
Down
down
there.
there. Yeah,
It was
like,
just you as a kid, or
me and my
you had
sister.
siblings?
Yeah, I had a little, shout out to my sister Cassandra. That's
Big
my,
shout out, big
that's
shout
my,
out, big
yeah,
shout
I
out.
love her to death. She know what it is. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
play by her. Yeah.
So y'all both went down south.
Yeah, every weekend. Like we never was up here. Like never.
Mm.
What
Never.
was down there? Was it family? Other
Family, yeah,
family?
but predominantly all my family's from Miami and Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
Okay,
shoot.
okay.
Yeah.
So when did you leave? So like, did you like?
Okay, so this is what happened. So when I moved out of Orlando,
Mhm.
we moved to Port St. Lucie.
Okay.
But even when I went to Port St. Lucie, I just went to school there. I was never there. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
like I didn't even make friends like that. Yeah, you looking at me crazy? I wasn't looking at me like
Right?
bro. We definitely like. I don't know why we didn't just move down south, but it makes sense now that I'm older. But when I was a kid, I never understood. I used to ask my mom that, bro. I probably asked her every day, like, why are we here? Like, bro, when we moved to Port St. Lucie, you should have seen my face. Like, man, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
All these woods and, bro, I was like, man,
Yeah.
get me out of here. Take me to Miami. Like, leave me with my cousins. Like, I was shotgun, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I was sick. Like, bro, I'm in the white area. Like, no, bro. I said, this ain't me, bro. Like, bro, and then when I stayed in Port St. Lucie, every weekend, just to keep me, like, sane as a kid, my mom had to take me to Broward. Take me to Miami, bro. My people stayed in Miami Gardens and before they moved to Broward, just to stay calm because, bro, I just couldn't do it. Like me and my sisters, me and my sister, we couldn't do it like at all. Like it was that bad.
Damn,
like we was
that's
around our
crazy.
favorite cousins, nothing.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
So you a city boy?
Basically, yeah. I know a little bit from everywhere. So yeah, so I went to school, elementary school. I went to Floresta Elementary.
and
in
Broward.
Port St. Lucie.
Oh, Point St. Lucie.
So
Okay.
every weekend, so like from Thursday to like Sunday, we was in Broward, Miami. Come right back to school, just to keep us from, I guess, getting in trouble.
Get in trouble.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
it makes sense now.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about middle school?
So middle school, Port St. Lucie.
Port St.
So
Lucie.
same thing,
Oh.
just to keep me insane. But it worked out now because I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, I was getting in trouble a lot. Like, bruh, I was always fighting in elementary and middle school. Like, almost every week, like
Man.
some situation. Like I was just, cause one thing about it was when I was in Port St. Lucie, we ain't really have like the suburban money for real. So when I say that, people probably look at me like, what that's supposed to mean, bro? Like we was Haitians. Like
Yeah.
at the time, it wasn't really a lot of Haitians in Port St. Lucie that I knew of at least. So I didn't have like, I didn't have this polo shirt. I ain't had this, Aeropostale, Hollister, all the packs on. Like, all the, you know what I'm saying? Like when kids was going to the mall, I probably was at church.
Facts.
And I hated church. You know what I'm saying? Like that sounds crazy, but like I just, bro, like I was brought up like real Haitian. Like my mom and my dad, before they split, like Yeah, like it was wicked. I ain't even.
That's crazy.
It was a wicked, like, oh my God. But yeah, I ain't have a lot of name brand stuff. So when somebody would say something crazy or even like your mama jokes or
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
you from down the way, like hell no, like you talking crazy. So
you snap.
yeah, so like I was always in something, but it worked out in high school though.
Wait, is that why your mom like made sure like she put you in a different
I
environment?
think
during
so
that time?
because she probably seen when I was younger. Like one thing about me, for some reason, every group I'm in, even to like now, I'm always the youngest. So, however, maybe my cousins was acting, maybe I was influenced. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed to say it. Like maybe I was, like maybe I was fighting with them. Maybe I was, you know what I'm saying? Because we was, bro. Growing up, we was a pack, like big pack. Like big, like so. Whenever we would walk around, oh, that's so and so cousin. That's so. When I was younger, I'm like, yeah, I'm so and so cousin. I'm so and so. Yeah, stop playing with me, like, yeah. So down south, we was. It was a lot, but it was lit.
That was actually kind of jealous of that because like, bro, in
Don't
the
be.
O,
Yeah.
because I graduated in Memorial, so that was 2009.
Okay.
So that's when I
Oh, you
graduated.
graduated in
Memorial.
09?
Huh?
You graduated high school in 09?
Well, I graduated like middle school. So
Okay,
I left middle
okay.
school and went to high school.
He ain't
In
that
middle
old.
school.
Yeah, that's old to me. Yeah. So wait, what year you graduated high school? Like 15?
13.
Yeah, I ain't
What
graduated.
what class you in?
Wait.
I graduated in 2018.
Damn, you young.
Yeah, bro,
Damn,
I'm 22.
boy.
That's
2018.
crazy.
Boy, 22.
I'm 2022.
Damn.
Yeah,
big move, bro.
How old y'all live?
I'm 27.
I'm 27.
I'm 22.
Yeah, I'm 22.
Dude, like,
1999.
bro, I'm gonna tell you that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, all
That's
my
wild.
lifetime, I ain't never met a 22-year-old that's on this grind. Bro. I don't know, 2022 around here, bro. Niggas be doing dumb shit.
Everybody
niggas,
say that to me, bro.
That's
like,
crazy.
Even the clients I've like, or people I've interviewed, like work with for videography, so
Yeah.
they like, bro, when they find out I'm 22, it's they
Yeah.
jump back and they
Uh-huh.
like, bro, 22, like how your head on your shoulders like
Facts,
that?
yo.
Like I said, it go back to what I was saying before. My mom kept me out the environment, so instead of always being in the hood, when I was in the suburbs, I was learning about marketing. I was learning about like bank statements. I was learning a lot of stuff young from my other friends. Like yeah, they were black, but you know they was like not black. Like or there were some kids that were like there was some people that was like there was some people that were like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of people that was just making more money than us. So when their parents were talking about certain things, I'll pick up a little game here, pick a little game there. But when I got older, when I started learning about like Social Security, you know, business accounts, like even now I'm still learning. I'm ahead of the game technically, but to me, I feel like I'm still behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always like that though.
Yeah, for sure. So
That's good. That's
yeah,
crazy.
for sure. So
No,
At
but-
that time, did you take it for granted?
when I was younger,
Yeah, like that.
okay, maybe up until I was like 14, 15. That's when I started seeing, like, I could see the change into myself as like I'm calm, mellow tone. I played football in high school, so a lot of things I was doing.
What position?
I played O-line and D-line.
Oh,
So yeah. So it was lit, but when I was playing football, like I was an All-American in 8th grade. Yeah, so it's crazy. I was All-American in 8th grade. I was a top 75 in the whole nation, including Hawaii. I played.
Dang.
Yeah, I played in the South Carolina Bowl. Like, yeah, I still got pictures in my room, medals. Yeah, so I went. You know what I'm saying? But when I got older, I don't know what was switched. I just ain't like football like that no more. I
was
even
your
played.
passion at that point?
It was, but when I was in Port St. Lucie, let me tell you this, bro. There's so much athletes in Port St. Lucie. People don't even know that. You see that? You look how you looking at me again. They see every time I say something crazy, you look at me crazy. Port St. Lucie has so much athletes. That whole county area from the Sebastian, like the Indian River. That's what it's called. Indian River County, St. Lucie County, what's Stewart County? Martin County. Those 3 counties, you'll be surprised how much kids that really from out there. And like we just get overshadowed every time. You know what it is? Because I'm about to put a lot of coaches' jobs at stake after I say this. But a lot of these
Out in the open,
coaches, bro, a lot of these coaches, they don't know how to coach for real. They don't love these players like they say they love these players. A lot of these coaches, like, they do this and they take it for granted. Like down south where I'm from, like, a lot of kids, when they play football, they coach had a bond with them. They coach knew their mama, knew their daddy. They knew their little brothers, little sisters playing outside with them, coming to the cookouts. You know what I'm saying? All this type of stuff. But in Port St. Lucie, bro, after they done with football, they going home.
Damn.
My coach, like, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you know, I ain't have a relationship with my head coach. The first head coach I had, my sophomore year when I transferred to Port St. Lucie High, I had a relationship with him. Even my head coach at the school I was at prior, Centennial, I had a pretty good relationship with both of them. But then the one after that, even some of the coaches on the staff, shout out T. Floyd, that was the only one I was.
So you think it was just all about salary?
It was all about salary. To me, at least. They ain't show no love.
Yeah.
They can't even tell what's my favorite color. They probably didn't even know if I like my position for real. They ain't care.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of coaches in that area. It's poison out there.
Yeah.
But there's so much talent. It's sad.
Yeah.
Bro, even I want to say some names. I can't. Like, I know so much people that was before me that was raw.
Yeah.
And so much people I even played with that was raw. There's some that's in the NFL right now that's raw. But it's just there's a lot of kids that's either better than those people that made it to the NFL, better than the people that even went to college, or even better than some of the kids that, you know what I'm saying, just around them. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So what they do, a lot of these kids, they either pick up dope.
Yeah.
They think about it, it's the suburbs, so it ain't like they going outside robbing. No,
Yeah.
they picking up dope. It's a pass by time. They picking up a lot of things.
Blue collar crime.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah, they doing
they
that
not
crazy
even they self no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But yeah,
crazy.
people are surprised. Like, bro, that Tri-County has a lot of talent, bro. It's sad, bro. Like, to this day, I be seeing some of my little homies and like, bro, like, how you dealt with this? How you dealt with? I'm like, bro, like, I don't even know. I just played. Like, I kind of like, I just kind of blew past high school. Like, when I realized my junior year that I was like, my playing time was like very minimal. Like, but I'm better than the starters. Some of my dogs that's on the bench with us, we better than the starters. So I'm like,
So it's like
yeah. So
Yeah,
over
yeah.
time, I'm like, damn, like, why it's like that? Like, it never made any sense to me. So I was like, bro, like, I don't really care about this no more. So I'd say, you know what? I got to seek other options because they ain't no
That's
way
why
I'm going to
coaches
the league.
are. That's why coaches is very important. It's
Bro, I'm
more than
telling you,
the X and O's,
To
man.
be honest, bro, to this day, if something don't go right in my head, I'm like, damn, this reminds me of football. Like, but when my back against the wall and my head like starts getting tripping, like, damn, I can't do this. I'd be like, you know what? I remember I was here before. I knew how I did to get out this position.
Yeah.
I always get out every time mentally. Yeah.
So you feel like football and like not
life. Yeah. It
kind of like
correlates.
football, kind of like it
Correlates, yeah,
Like, it
because-
gives you kind of like a
Keeps me-
how would I say this, like a blueprint of like, oh shit, I seen this before.
Yeah,
So-
of life. You'll be surprised, but think about it. How much athletes y'all knew that y'all was in high school with, right? That play football. Football didn't go as planned, and they just stuck now. They don't even know what to do.
Facts.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, I know niggas that's trying to do arena football.
Bro,
Like-
you probably know more scammers and game bangers now than they was in high school. You feel me?
Security,
Come on,
running
security. Like, bro, let's be real. Like, and
the
you look
body.
at them, and it's like, damn, you big as hell. What the hell happened? Oh, well, man. They can't even talk. They just,
Now you know what they do? They run back their reels. They
Yeah.
talk about like they previous
Bro.
things.
Do you think like it's a, because for me I'm about to have a kid soon.
Okay, congratulations.
I'm having like a
Bro,
son.
I'm still 22, so I'm still scared.
Make sure you wrap it up.
Yeah,
boy.
man, I'm scared right now.
Yeah. But yeah, no, actually, you should be scared.
I'm telling you, I'm
Now
scared.
you think
You
about
see how you
it.
scratched the beat? That was
Yeah, I'm like, hold on.
Hey, nah,
Hold
you
on.
should be scared.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
wait,
it's
22-year-old, you should be
It's
scared.
fucking
You
dangerous.
sound like a dad
nigga.
right now.
You feel me? No, chop it up. Look, listen, chop it up. Yo, listen,
No,
I'm telling you,
God.
this life ain't easy, bro. Like, you should be scared.
Oh, yeah, no, I was gonna say, but like, you know, I feel like it's all about the parent because you know, like for me, you know, I want to make sure like in sports, you know, in the sports where I want to be that like dad that's gonna not
For sure.
pressure them in a way,
Okay, but make
like,
them better.
Make them better. Make them better with love, with just
For
telling
sure.
them like, bro, like you could do it.
Yeah.
Not like kind of like, bro, just because your coach is not fucking with you,
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm fucking with you. And
But
guess what?
listen-
If I'm not seeing the coach is actually invested in you,
Bro, you
I'm
be
pulling you out
surprised,
the
man.
fucking program.
No, a lot of these,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
listen, and you see, you Americanized, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm Haitian. Like,
Nah, I
my
feel
mom
you, I
wasn't
feel you.
invested into football like
Yeah.
that. So in her mind, she like, every time when like, she used to call me, I don't know how she called me on time, every time after the game.
Yeah.
Son,
Yeah.
yeah. Like she'll say, I'm gonna say this for the Americans, like, she like, so how did the game go? Mommy, new pair of D's. So that means we lost. She say, she start catching that too. I don't know why you still play. Oh, you just breaking your body for no reason. I don't understand this team. This coach don't even want to help you. This and this and that. I don't understand this. Your other coaches, they was good, but bro, she would go all day. So all the nagging, I'm like, oh my God, girl, like I'm trying to like do something that I love, and like you killing me right now.
I
Like,
feel you.
bro, this old lady was not playing, like, you know, and I had a job in high school and was playing football. So she's like, okay, so you making money and playing football, so So what you gonna do after that, son? That's one thing she always told me ever since I was a kid. Like, what's your plan B after football?
Facts.
Cause she said straight up, she was like, I don't see it working. Like, just not even because she like didn't see her son was athletic, because she seen when people came to the house. She done met some of my coaches when they talked about like how far I could really go. But she just seen like what she seen, certain things wasn't the way it used to be. She said, bro, just focus on you.
Yeah.
That's all she could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that you didn't have like the real like support from like coaches, and even like you said, like how your cousins and your family are, did that kind of like push you to find a different like element to yourself? Like, did you have to evaluate yourself
like life?
in high school? Yeah, like in high school, because you said
high
you was
school,
working.
Yeah. All right. So this is what happened in high school. I had one of the worst jobs in the world.
What?
McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
I never worked there.
yeah.
I don't know about that lifestyle.
I'm telling you, man. Bro, so I worked at Journeys. I worked in the mall at first. It was all right, just that second time, I said, you know what, I need to get a better job, maybe better paying job, whatever. Started working at McDonald's. So when I started working at McDonald's, bro, it was crazy. Like, think about it. I'm trying to do everything legal money.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do everything the legal way. Everything. I'm trying to keep everything like good.
Straight and narrow.
That shit was hard. Them paychecks wasn't hitting. Like, I'm working all these hours. I'm tired. I used to work. All right, so my games, typically high school football games start at 7.
7, yeah.
Right? Games will be over around 10, 11. 7, 8 o'clock, I'm at work.
Sheesh.
Wait, after the game?
Like in the morning. Like that following morning, I'm at work. And like, there'll be times like my manager will be like, so how was the game last night? How was this? And I'm like, shit, it was great. We did what we had to do. Like, it was one of those things, like, I wasn't having fun no more. Like, and when I started noticing I wasn't having fun no more, I said, bro, do I still want to play? Like, and I asked you a question, and I ain't gonna lie, I was this close. I swear to God. And shout out to T. Floyd. To the day I died, bro. Even though we don't talk like in my adulthood like that, that man brought so much joy, so much motivation, so much everything to my life as a coach, bro, just to make sure. He's like, CJ, man, like, no, like, he said, I seen kids like you before. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially y'all down south kids, like, I done seen it before. Because you gotta think about it. A lot of my cousins and stuff, they play for Northwestern, Booker T, Miami Central. These are teams that win states almost every year.
They beat DP here
Come on.
every fucking time.
Come on. They just, bro, think about it. Last year or 2 years ago, West just smashed Jones.
Shit.
For states.
We always know Miami don't be playing
That's what
around.
I'm saying.
yeah,
That's
fact.
football
Down
for
south.
real. That's
Fact.
football for real. So, like, so in my mind, I'm like, man, I'm about to move down south. That's what I was thinking in my head. And my mom said, if you really think football gonna go how you want it to go, move with your auntie, take football serious. I understand now. I see you take this like totally serious. I see you and my mom, like, bro, I used to work out every morning. Like, I used to grab my keys, work out at the gym, go to the field afterward. I was dedicated, bro.
Yeah.
But when she noticed I started losing the love, and she seen like her son wasn't the same, she was like, what do you want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Football is really your love. Then move with your auntie. Go stay in Fort Lauderdale. Go to the schools that you say you want to go to. Like, my auntie was all for it too. She was like, she loves me. Like, I'm one of her kids to her. So she was like, okay, we want to make it happen. Let's make it happen. But I said, you know what? When Terrell Floyd, he should play in the NFL. He played for the Falcons. He got drafted.
Okay.
So
shout out.
Big
shout
shout
out
out,
to him.
yeah.
Yeah. So when he like came into my life and we got like close, he got close with like maybe like 6 of us, and he used to take us to the beach to work out. He would take us to his gym. He got a job at the gym just for us to get in for free. Mind you, this is a
dedicated.
facility.
Yeah.
This is a whole facility.
Yeah.
It was
That's
a
love.
facility in that area called All Out. T. Floyd got a job there just so we all could work out there. He wanted to flood the gate, even though he knew it wasn't right as far as financials, because it is hurting their business.
Yeah.
He didn't care because he felt like that's his alma mater, that's his old school. He forced his way for us to get in.
Dang.
When I started seeing bro, in the conversations we was having, like, it was like, yeah, football, he would break your head down like to understand football, but he made sure like you understand what it's like to be a man. He said your life could switch at any moment. He's like, bro, like, don't be like me, bro. Look at me. You see what I'm saying? Like, after football, then what?
Yeah.
I don't wanna go what I really pursue my degree to be, but now he doing this thing. That was at the time. So Terrell doing this thing. Shout out to T. Floyd. But T. Floyd, bro, that was no cap, one of the realest coaches I've ever had. Like,
Do you consider him like a father figure?
definitely, because when my father, like, okay, I don't want to say he left.
I mean, say what happens.
Yeah, like, you know how it is being Haitian, so it just ain't worked out. Ever since I was like, I was in elementary when my parents officially like split. So yeah. So when they split, it just
So he like throughout high school, he was not in your life.
In and out type vibe, not even in and out.
It's fine. You don't want to talk about it.
It was one of them things. Like okay, let me put it like this. All right. I was one of them kids. I grew up fast, so I try to understand a lot of stuff that was going on. But one thing I learned, especially now that I'm older, when it's grown folk business, it's grown folk business. You see what I'm saying? When people say you should say that when I was a kid, I'm like, man, stop talking to me. I'm grown too. Like, but nah, like now that I'm older, grown folk business is grown folk business because I don't know what she did, I don't know what he did. So why am I trying to intervene? Being a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, you were trying to make it work for them?
Yeah, in a sense. But when I realized it just wasn't working, I said, Mom, you may have to divorce the man. But then it was like more so, it wasn't like, oh, divorce. No, it was more so like, I want both of y'all to be happy. I want both of y'all to be invested into us, me and my sister. And, it did work out in our favor because, to be real, with Chop It Up, if it wasn't, shout out to my dad, if it wasn't for him, financially, man, wicked. Yeah.
Oh, so you do
in my adulthood, I'm not going to lie, my dad is legit probably my best friend. Like, I caught him on the way here. Like, it's crazy. Like, when I was a teenager, bro, you gotta remember, we teenagers, bro. Our minds, that's fried. We like, man, I don't care about money. You know what I'm saying? But when I got, bro, in my adulthood, my dad is probably my best friend. Like, it's crazy. Like, bro, the other day I called him, and he's getting started. He's trying to get used to the phone calls. So when I called him, he's like, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?" I'm like, "Oh, good, Dad. I'm just checking in." He said, "Damn, I might win the lotto today." He started busting out laughing. He said it just like that. He's like, my dad's kind of Americanized. He's like, "Damn, I might win the lotto today." Like, it's the way he said it. I said, man, why you said that for? He goes,
that's funny.
He's like, well, son, I mean, you never really called me. He started busting out laughing. I was like, yeah, all right, we get over it now, Dad.
I ain't gonna call you no more.
I'm not calling.
Like 6 years ago, Dad. So yeah, bro, when I was down bad, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, we bumped heads here and there when I got older, but bro, you know what's crazy? People don't even know. Like, when I was in college, this is about to be crazy because I played college football.
Okay.
Where?
Yeah. Oh, I played at Weber International University.
Weber, yeah.
So,
I know about
Weber, when I played at Weber, sometimes in life, you want answers. My dad, I knew my dad had a lot of answers for me because that's my twin. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of the things I was trying to understand in life, I needed answers from him because what did he do? Because to go through a divorce, like, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, I'm like, bro, at that time, I'm like, Dad, you was going through a divorce. Like, yeah, I know you hid for a little bit, then you came back. Like, how did you do it? You know what I'm saying? I asked him all these questions.
It's tough, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, but yeah, my old coach is about to watch this. They gonna be like, CJ, like, bro, I used to skip practice just to talk to my dad for 2 hours because he's so sleepy. 2 hours. He used to work 16-hour shifts.
Dang.
So I would meet him at a bowling alley or I'll meet him at a restaurant every time. I used to skip every Monday just to talk to my dad. Think about
Why's that though?
Because when I moved, that's another reason too. Like, when I moved to the college when I was at Weber, I knew like he was close to me. So I was like, you know what? This could work out in a way. And when he found out I was close, he was like, okay, perfect. Like, all right, so let's see. So that played a role. First, I committed to a school called Kaiser University.
Is it Kaiser?
Kaiser University. They have a football team in Palm Beach. This is when they first
okay,
opened. Yeah. No.
It's different.
All right, that's why I had to elaborate. Because, a lot of schools have a lot of campuses. So the main campus of Kaiser is in Palm Beach.
Oh, okay.
So I originally committed to Kaiser.
They're D2, right?
They're NAIA. So basically, NAIA is like its own private conference, but they pick their schedule in a sense. So they could play D2, they could play D1. But you remember, there's NCAA, there's NAIA, and there's like JUCO and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So NAIA is basically its own private thing. You see what I'm saying? So when Kaiser like first opened, I was one of the first people to like. One of the first people like of my class, because the 2017 class, they got in, but it was like a spring, so people were still getting cut, whatever. So my class was basically the first class to really get offered and stuff like that. So I committed there. I went to maybe 2 practices, and then like I noticed over the summer that I technically didn't sign like any letter of intent or anything because I never got it from the school because the school still was all over the place. It was unorganized. So
wait, did you move? Like, did you have to like?
No, I didn't move yet. That's what's crazy. I didn't move yet. So I was driving to Palm Beach from Port St. Lucie. So I went to 2 practices. I said, man, hell no. I said, man, I ain't trying to be over here, man. I said, I gotta drive too. I said, man, I'm sleepy as hell driving. No, man, I'm done. Yeah. So I said, you know what? One of my homies, he was going to Weber at the time. At Weber, they had a whole bunch of spots for like, you know what I'm saying? So
openings.
Bro, the coach, my homie said, you know what? I'll reach out to Coach Speakman. Shout out Speakman. He told He reached out to Coach Speak, and he said, "Speak, this is one of my homies. He ill, like, you know what I'm saying? He's one of these kids, like, he was supposed to get a lot of offers, but his grades kind of failed him. You know what I'm saying? All types of things. He put in the word. Speak reached out to me maybe same day. Damn, send me your film.
That was fast.
Come on a visit. Went on a visit. Make sure you get these test scores, because I ain't gonna lie, and that's another thing I'm gonna go back to about high school. I didn't learn nothing about I didn't know how important test scores were. They never emphasized that in high school.
Yeah.
From at least, well, towards the end they did, yeah. But at that time, like my junior year, they never emphasized that. Like we never had study hall. Like that's another thing too. Down south, they have study hall. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these things to make sure these kids are like okay in school academically.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Bro, academic wise, at my school is not known for that. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't have that's another reason why I didn't get a lot of the offers I was supposed to get, because I didn't have the test scores and my GPA was low. Yeah, so in my mind, I'm like, damn, I didn't know what to do. Like, you know, my senior year, I didn't know what to do. I had a real good senior year. I didn't know what to do, and it was just like real confusing. Like it got to the point where when a lot of these schools wasn't emailing back, wasn't texting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you lost confidence.
Yeah, I was like, bro, like Florida Tech to this day, I'm sick about it. Like, I'm sick. Like, as a D2 school, I was sick. I was like, man, my mind, I said, you know what? None of these D1 schools mess with me. I'll go to Florida Tech, whatever. Like, but then when somebody was like, bro, look at their test scores. All they get in. Bro, I look at the test scores. You had to, like, on the ACT, you had to have, like, 26.
Sheesh.
That's high as hell.
Bro, like, because it's a technical school.
Yeah,
it makes
yeah,
sense.
makes sense.
Bro, you know what my test score was? At the time, my ACT score? A 13. Woo! So 13 points just to go to that school, that wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. And to get an offer to, that wasn't happening. So, I went to Kaiser. I did 2 practices. Met the head coach, all that. You know, everything was gravy. They were happy for me to slide. You know what I'm saying? Because the coach that originally recruited me to Kaiser, he was trying to get me to go to his school up in North Philadelphia. I think it's Philadelphia, called Robert Morris University. It's a D1 school. So he lost his job. And he came down to West Palm Beach because that's where he's from. So he said, you know what, I'm going to build a powerhouse. He was running back coach for the Buffalo Bills. So he trained like LaShawn McCoy. Yeah, so I was like, man, I'm trying to be around this guy. Like, this is an NFL dude. So when he, I guess, lost his job or left or whatever the case may be, yeah, bro, he went to Kaiser. He recruited me to go there. And yeah, bro, like, shout out Coach Barnes. He the one that set all this up. Mind you, not even my real head coach. This is the track coach. He set everything up. Met his nephew, and yeah, it was lit from there. Like, then after that, I noticed I never got offered because on my tuition, I kept asking the dude. He's like, yeah, for some reason I don't see your scholarship for football. I said, but that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Like, and every time I would get the package, it never made sense. So even he like, what's that word called? I forgot. What's the people. It's not an advisor. Yeah, an advisor. Academic advisor. So the advisor, he kept telling me, he's like, CJ, I don't understand. Like, even I talked to the coach, he said, you have an offer. So what is it? I said, well, I don't know. What's going on? Come to find out, when I came to camp, he tried to finesse me. He tried to make me walk on when I got there. So I said, man, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So when Speak reached out to me, I just closed the deal with Speak. I got the test score up. It took it the very maybe 2 weeks. I signed up, paid, learned. Shout out to my homegirl Grace.
Big shout out to Grace.
Yeah.
Grace. I actually was just on the phone before we hopped up. Shout out to Grace. We used to, like, I ain't gonna lie, spiritually, she made me feel so comfortable that I'm gonna do good on this test. I had to get like a 18, so I had to go up. So you know how hard it is on the ACT. You had to go up basically 5-6 points. She helped me get those 5-6 points. She studied with me. Maybe 4 or 5 times out of the week before I did my test, like 2-3 weeks later, she literally held that. Mind you, this is not even, she was a grade lower than me. We just went to the same school. I just knew she was smart. You see what I'm saying? And she was a cheerleader. And I known her since middle school, so a lot of things was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I can ask race. I was kind of embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
No, I was embarrassed. I ain't even gonna. I said,
like the ego, the pride.
I just remembered I was cutting grass, and I said, I don't care no more. Grace, I DM'd her. She was like, hey, CJ, yeah, of course, I would love to help you. This is actually going to be a good learning experience for me, too, because I got to take the ACT at some point.
I like how you changed your
Yeah,
voice.
that's how she was. She's like, yeah, so she's really nice. So she's like, yeah, so of course. So I said, okay, Grace, let's study, whatever. Bro, like, she made me understand highlighting. She made me understand, like, making keywords make sense. Yeah. Like, mind you, since I was a kid, I've been horrible at reading. I hate comprehension, everything. She made me understand that thing to the point that, like, okay, you know what? yeah, this is you. Like, you got this. Like, CJ, I'm gonna pray for you. We prayed before we, like, all the time. Yeah, like, this shit is a real woman. Like, a real,
Definitely
like,
need those.
you heard me? Like, she is real. Like, I've never in my life, and, like, that's why, like, when people love to try to say, like, well, white people did, white people, bro, no. I ain't going for, white, boy, she was white, homie. White in the suburbs.
That's crazy.
She went out her way, homie.
That's love, bro.
Yeah,
That's real love.
So-
Big shout out to Crazy.
Yeah, big shout out.
So when I you know, finally studied, did the test, passed it, or I never forget it. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Something woke me up. I didn't even know my test score hit my email yet.
Yeah.
I prayed on it. I seen it. I seen myact.org. I said, oh my God, I'm sick. I'm sick. I looked at it. That bitch say, you have gotten a 17 or 18 or something like that. I looked at it. I said, "Oh my God, I am about to play college football."
Yes,
I was
sir.
up all day lit. I'm looking like, man, I'm looking in the mirror like, yeah, I'm him. But that, like, I'm him. So yeah, bro. Like,
That's what's up.
yeah,
So like throughout like, you know, all the challenges, the football challenges, the college challenges.
Yeah.
When did you like realize media was it for you?
woo.
Yeah.
So it's about to be funny as hell. So, all right. So when I left Weber, a lot of things weren't going well. I was going through a lot, like mentally. Like, I knew like this wasn't it no more, because if I knew that I love football that much, right? Why am I so focused on skipping to go meet with my dad, or I'm skipping meetings? I'm getting punished. Like, I'm running gassers, I'm lifting extra weights, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and they felt like physically we can't do nothing to you. Like, it don't make sense. Like, I don't get it. Like, they're just, okay, well, we'll cut your playing time. Like, okay, what does that change? In my mind, I'm like, like, this is bigger than life now. You know what I'm saying? Well, bigger than football, I should say. So it's big to me. So, yeah, bro. When I started realizing that, like, life is kicking in and I'm becoming a young adult. My cousin died when I was in college. I ended up getting sick in college. So a lot of things was like not hitting. So when my cousin died, I'm gonna be real, to this day, a lot of things don't hit. Like, I don't know why. Like, a lot of things like in my brain, just a fuse just blew because he was so young. We was the same age, 19.
Damn.
He got shot. He
Sorry
died.
about that,
Yeah,
bro.
he
My
died.
condolences, bro.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. We Haitian. We know death every time.
Yeah.
We always got to put death in the family. It ain't funny, but it's just, you know, that's how you laugh at it. It's like a dark joke. It's true, though. Like, you know, so, yeah. So when he died, I remember I went to his funeral, and my cousin begged me to go. You know, so she begged me to go. I said, I don't want to go. She said, because she's like, I can't go. So, you know what I'm saying? So you got to come with me just to, like, keep it sane. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. We slid. And when I seen his body in that casket, my eyes, like, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, bro, we is the same age. And then I said, yeah, life kicked me right there. Like, if I ever seen life for real, that was life. I said, yeah, something got to give. So when I left Weber, that's when I left Weber. Me and the head coach, we kind of got into it because he didn't want me to leave. Bro, we was in his office arguing for like over an hour. So he did not want me to leave. He was like, CJ, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? I don't understand. But you're trying to leave, but you're trying to get a transfer clearance. So why are you trying to get a clearance if you're not trying to play football again? Like, it was a lot of, you know, it raised a lot of eyebrows. And I understood now that I'm out of it. But I said, coach, like, you ain't never asked me, like, hey, son, like, why this, you know what I'm saying, your cousin died, like, let's talk about it. Is this a lot of trauma at home? Let's talk about, like, why do you always go home? Like, he never understood. So, well, matter of fact, it's not even that he understood, he never asked. So that's when I noticed a lot of things were more than just, how should I say it? It was more than just football. Like, it's like he just doesn't care
About life.
Yeah, so instead of asking me these questions, like I said again in high school, trying to be a mentor and a man, he didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So then, you know, I started working. I had a job. I couldn't keep a job to save my life. I just knew, like, I said, bro, what am I gonna do? I was 20 at the time. No, I was 19. Then when I turned 20, I just had jobs after jobs, and I stopped working for a while. I said, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a break.
Wait, at that time you went back to mom's?
Yeah, I went back to my mom's in Port St. Lucie.
So when you was at Weber, you were at the dorms type stuff?
Yeah, we had dorms, apartments. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had, like, basically, like, I stayed. That's another thing. So that's how I know, like, now that I look back, I was kind of spoiled because the scholarship I had versus a lot of those kids, mind you, I was probably one of the last people to even sign paperwork, anything. I had like a fat check.
You were doing them for you dirty and you still living good.
Like now I see
Nice.
why he was so mad because he gave me such a bag. Why did I leave?
Yeah.
Why am I
Yeah.
leaving?
That
he
that
gave
makes
me a
sense,
bag
man.
to stay, but I didn't. I just said, you know what? This ain't. You
This
know
So
what I'm saying?
how far did you go into it? The program, like a year, 2 years?
Bro, freshman.
Dang.
Oh, okay. I see why he was mad.
Yeah,
bro.
he was. I understand, but like, damn, try to talk to me then. You know, I'm young. Like, try to get to know me for real.
Freshman, bro.
I just dropped out completely. So then I tried to go to community college in the area.
Just to go to school type vibe?
Bro.
Yeah.
You know Haitians, man.
Oh, yeah,
My
your
mama
mama's like,
was
"You're
not
gang,
going.
boy."
She was not
Yeah,
going
she
for it.
not
She
going
was like,
for it. You gonna
she's
go to
like,
school. You gonna do something.
You gotta do something. So when I was 20, a little before my birthday, I got in a horrible car wreck. I almost died. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, it was crazy. Like I almost died. Don't look sad, y'all boys. We good. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
So
That wasn't
I
your time, bro.
smashed my car. Like
Total.
it's crazy because that day that I look back at, it's not funny, but it's funny because I was lit that day. Bro, I gotta, because I'm a big jersey collector. I'm a big drip collector.
Yeah, I see the kicks too, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate you. You know,
Yeah.
Reds.
Shout out. Shout out. So, when I noticed that, so basically when I got in this accident, like the day it was crazy. Like it was raining a little bit, but I didn't think nothing of it. It was nothing crazy. So I'm a big jersey collector. I'm a big vintage collector. I'm a huge, like, when it comes to drip, like I might not wear it, but I'm collecting it somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this day, for some reason, I just feel I had a little bit of extra money. I said, you know what? Let's get lit today, CJ. I bought me a limited edition LeBron James jersey. It was a McDonald's All-American jersey. I bought that day. I got it for the low. Got his got Carmelo Anthony USA jersey. Got it for the low. I got a LeBron jersey when he was in high school.
High school?
Got it for the low.
Oh, yeah,
Free
you-
jersey.
oh,
So
yeah.
then this is where it gets crazy. Same day, I had a deal with a lady. I met up. It was a lady I met up with. I got some Versace glasses. Slap that for the low. So I'm lit. So I said, you know what? I might as well go to Broward. Let me go to the crib, chill with my dogs, and then come home. So let's just say I went to Broward. I was in Coral Springs. Bro, I drove up there. Mind you, my people not from Coral Springs. Let me get that out the way now.
Yeah.
My people is not from Coral Springs. I am no. Because Coral Springs.
What's
like,
wrong with that?
my people not from Coral Springs. I gotta get that out there now.
What's wrong with that area?
It's very rich.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people, you gotta have money to stay out there.
Yeah.
So let me get that out now. No. So my people, so I went to my family crib. You know, we was chilling, whatever. You know, I was there for a few hours, and I said, all right, bet. You know, I see it's raining hard. I'm gonna just go home. I was driving in the rain, and you know, my car, like, yeah, the tires were but it just wasn't right. I noticed the car was kind of like taking control by itself. So I started slowing down. Like, okay, you know what? Let me slow down. This truck came by me, smashed all that water on my car. So mind you, I'm on the right hand. So basically, when he did that, I was just driving. My car just lost control. I flew off the road, bro. To this day, I barely remember what happened. But I guess I smashed my car on the shoulder like that, and I went in a 360 twice, and then I slammed into a fence.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just remember I hit my car. I knew I was messed up because when I hit my car, I kept trying to say, okay, I'm good. I'm gonna get home. Bro, I started driving my car, the tire popped. Yeah, so I'm
Were
like,
you still trying to slide?
bro, I was trying to get up out of there. Like, I was trying to go home. Like, I was like, bro, well, I'll do it just when I get home.
Yeah.
But then when I noticed the car wouldn't drive, I said, bro, what's going on? So I just remember the airbags popped. I had a huge headache. My ear wouldn't stop ringing. So when I sat there, I was like, ugh. I kept saying, like, it hurt. So then after I said, all right, bro, I'm going to drive my car. Try to drive it, tire popped. Started driving again, and it wouldn't move. It would not move. So I look outside the car. I looked at the car. Yo,
Done.
total.
Dang.
Yeah, total. I
Damn,
just
that's
remember,
crazy.
like, at that moment,
Yeah.
life was crazy, especially because, like, my uncle died maybe 2 months prior to that, and I was, like, we were really close. Before I slammed my car, I felt like I saw him. Like, no crazy shit, like, I felt like I saw him. And it was maybe a sign that, like, your time is not now. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen him, it was one of them things where I was like, you know what? Yeah, I gotta do better in
You
life
gotta
because
do
I
better.
wasn't doing nothing, bro. I really wasn't. Like, I'll be real with y'all boys. I wasn't doing nothing, and then I got a job. I started finding like a passion again to do something. I said, you know what? I was working one day. I said, man, why am I working for somebody to give them more bread? I said, it don't make sense. Why am I working? I kept saying, why am I working? Why am I working? I said, well, I gotta figure something out. So
Fact.
I kept thinking about it. My homie, my homie at the time. Well, not even at the time. It's crazy.
Ain't a homeboy no more, I'm guessing.
Nah, he's
no
a
more.
homeboy. It's just right now things are crazy with him.
Yeah.
So he was making beats. When he was making beats, shout out to that boy Arlen, man. I love you, boy, for real. So he was making beats. He was spazzing with the beats. I said, maybe I want to make beats. Then I said, man, hell no, I don't want to make beats. I want to be something different. I said, you know what? I want to start this brand. I said, you know what? I remember I was in the kitchen. I used to work at Zach's Beats. So when I was working, I said, you know what, bro? Some gotta give. You know what I'm saying? I said, some gotta give. I can't be working for somebody. I'm working 40 hours again, $400
Yeah, that's not it, bro.
after taxes.
Yeah.
Nah.
wow.
Yeah, so I said, nah, something gotta give. I slid. I said, I went in the back one day. I just sat there and I was washing the dishes. I said, and I remember I took the trash out and I walked out the back door. I said, man, I'm gonna start doing interviews. I don't know how far it's gonna take me. I don't know where it's gonna take me. I don't even know how, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I gotta do interviews. That was just something I said, you know what? I gotta do it. I said, I don't know why. For some reason, I was so like interested to do it. I was like, you know what? Now I want to do it because now who in Florida is really doing interviews?
Yeah.
So when I started doing all these researches and I started thinking about the outcome of this, I said, you know what? Interviews. That's it. Like I sold it. So I worked maybe 2 more months, and then a situation happened in my family again. Boom. I just said, you know what?
Jump
The
food.
job I jumped. / the job, I guess, fired me.
Yeah.
They want to sound cool. They fired me. Like, but it was just me handling business. And so I said, you know what? Now this is something from God. Like I gotta do interviews. I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
At that time, was there like a mogul or somebody that you looked up to that kind of inspired you to like it doesn't have to necessarily be in your city, but like that's doing the interview and that you kind of like, dang, I can see myself doing that? Or
I always told myself this. I have a Say Cheese mindset, which is the go-getter. Say Cheese would do an interview and upload it immediately. Say Cheese was one of them dudes, like, he'll pull up on you. He'll do what he has to do to get an interview. Say Cheese would say, and the thing I like about Say Cheese, his mindset is bigger than what everything is. Say Cheese is a real, like, I don't really, like, and I say, you know what? I got a Say Cheese mindset, Say Cheese style, but I have a Vlad setup. So I said I combined those two, and then I
Makes
said,
sense.
you know what? I'm gonna create my own intro. I'm gonna create my own everything. Shout out to my boy Discreet Footage. You know what I'm saying? My dog Nate. That's like my best friend. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like he's like if I can say I have best friends. He's probably one of my best friends. He made my you know what I'm saying? He made Chop It Up. Like I can't even just think about it. Giving me goosebumps. Like. He made my dream, everything I thought about, how I wanted it, to life. Because he knew how to edit before me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was
that
like,
skill set.
come on. Like, he was like, fam, all right, bro, how serious you want to take this for real? I said, well, shit, serious. He said he quit his job. I just got fired.
Damn.
So when he quit and I got fired and how he got fired, well, he didn't even quit. He got fired too, actually, because he slept on the
Yeah, he wanted to get
So
fired.
he would edit on the job, so I guess, he'll get so tired.
Yeah.
He went in the back. He did security.
Yeah.
He slept on the
Job
job.
Yeah. Gone.
So he called me. I remember the day he got fired. He called me immediately. He said, so, hey, man, I remember you was talking about Chop It Up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I said, I bet. So he said, how serious? Like, again, he said, how serious you want to take it? I said, serious. He go, all right, bet. So if you taking it that serious, we going to link up one of these days. I'm going to hit you up randomly. We going to see how serious you is. We going to link up, and we going to see, like, how dedicated you are.
Yeah.
I swear to God, in 3 days, we probably was together for over 40-plus hours. Just setting up thumbnail, intro, logo,
yeah.
all type of stuff. Like, bro, like, he made my life easier because he showed me, he made me understand, like, how I'm going to do these interviews, like, as far as, not doing them necessarily, but, like, how to like basically maintain organization, how to maintain, because bro, even a computer, I barely knew how to work that for real. I got a MacBook and barely knew how to work it. He would show me how to put stuff in a folder. Like he was like, bro, this is what you gonna do, this is how you gonna do it, and boom, he made everything like, bro, that's my bro. Like I don't think people understand when I say that. Like people always ask me like, how, like, you know, you and Nate still cool? What? I'm like, yeah, that's bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like, I don't even know how to emphasize it. Like, he's one of them people in the city, like, well, when I say the city, like Port St. Lucie, that area, bro, we was best friends in high school. So after high school, when he low-key ducked off, like he kind of left me one time. I was like, man, what you got going on? To this day, I never understood why he did it. But what was crazy was when we linked up again, maybe like 6 months later, he came out with his own brand. It was called Discreet Footage. He was a photographer and videographer.
Okay.
I always knew he was into it, but I didn't know how serious he was taking it. But what happened? But basically, this is why I'm bringing it up. So to come back to where I'm going. So basically, the reason why he asked me how serious I was because he wanted to see, like at that time when he took that 6 months to really take like his brand serious. He learned how to edit, take better pictures, like everything. So when like that was maybe 2 years before I even thought about Choppin' Up, he like sacrificed, and he showed me like, CJ, you gonna have to sacrifice time. If you want to take this far, everything you gotta do is a sacrifice, bro. So yeah, like to this day, he's showing me like, okay, set this up. So if somebody want to pay you and they want to play, auto pay. He showed me all these little methods of understanding how to get paid, how to understand contracts. Like, yeah, he's ahead of me, but like he's showing me, he's bringing me along the way, and I learned so fast. I've only been out maybe what 10 months.
10 months, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm young in the game. Like I'm not even really 10 months.
10 months,
yeah. Like so that's bro, man. I love that boy for real, for real.
That's good.
Yeah, that's family. Yeah, so he really
So like media, like since you know you say you've been here for 10 months.
10 months, yeah.
What's the con about it? You know what I'm saying?
The
like,
con?
The con and the pros. You know what I'm saying? The good and the bad.
Like we said before we even started this interview, gotta have a team.
You gotta have a team. Yeah.
If I give anybody an advice, like you see me, I got trust issues. So
me too, bro.
Yeah. This guy over there.
Like your
Trust
past,
issue.
like your history.
yeah, because you know certain people that I used to even as simple as like you know hanging with, like I still have the same friends that I was when I was kids, but like sometimes you see like the flaw thing that goes around you. Yeah. So it's like, man, I got my guard up all the time. So if you one of them people that you feel like you could have a team, get a team. I feel like getting a team makes everything easier. Booking. So think about it. I set up my own bookings, set up my own interviews. I make these, like, I have these templates. There's so much that goes into Chop It Up. I don't think people understand. Like, bro, I be like, sometimes people be talking to me and I'm on my phone, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because I do everything by myself. The only thing I can say I do like slightly, like I take a step back and it's thank God, because I probably would have lost my mind, is editing. So like sometimes I could cut it, or I made my editing simple, so when my homie edits it, it's simple. So he does it quick for me and he sends it back to me. You know what I'm saying? So
what about like dealing with like interviewers? You know what I'm saying? Like
okay, so with that, or the con with that, I guess I could say is, because like sometimes people be thinking they're bigger than your platform. That's what people get the game twisted. Like, nah, fam. Like
that's a nugget right there.
Like,
that's a nugget right there.
Yeah, like
I'm Chop It Up.
Yeah.
We need to interview. It's not even on no cocky like, you need to interview. No, like you need to interview. Think about it. You need me and I need you. So let's just make it happen. It's business. I'm not your homeboy. Yeah. I don't know what's going on at home. I don't really care. I got my own stuff I'm dealing with, and it's not even so much like trying to be like I'm a big dog or whatever. No, it's not even that. It's just like sometimes some of these people they try to tell you about their life, and of course, like I'll listen and I'll give advice if I have to, but think about it. I'm only 22.
Yeah.
How much advice a 22-year-old could give like a 30-year-old?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
I'm still learning myself, so I'm just here to do my interview.
Yeah.
Just let it.
Yeah, but people don't know that. Yeah, I'm that young, bro. So, but the way I handle myself, the way I grew up, and like, can't even tell.
Yeah.
So when I handle those type of how I handle it, I never really had a bad person in me, to be honest. Like, I never really had like a crazy experience to be like, bro, this what happened today. Like, no, it was more so like, okay, this man just talks a lot, or this guy, he won't calm down before we set up. I gotta do this. Remember, I'm a one-man show once again. So, but lately, I've been having people come with me, so it makes it better. So, one-man show. Like, you see right now, think about it. If I wasn't calm, y'all be like, boy, sit your ass down. Like, let's do this podcast. Like, but, bro, sometimes I be dealing with some characters. Think about it, I deal with rappers.
God.
rappers, athletes. So it's a crazy side.
Why did you pick that
That lane?
Yeah, that lane as far as music.
I love music. Believe it or not, I love
What's your
music.
favorite rapper?
It's hard. I ain't even gonna lie. If I could say my top 5 right now, believe it or not, my top 5 would probably be like, Kodak, Future. I'm a huge Kodak and Future. I don't know what it is, like, and it's like every time they make songs together, it hit different. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just feel it, like, because you gotta think about it. Like I said, I grew up in Broward, so Kodak was one of them people, like, he
Came
was
out of nowhere, actually.
bro. Let me tell you something about Kodak, right? And like, it's not even on something like because I know him personally. It's not even that. It's just let me tell you what.
Oh, you know him
impact,
personally?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
So the impact Kodak made in Florida, let's just say Florida in general.
Facts.
Yeah.
Bro, when I was growing up, me and Kodak, we not even that much. A year, like what? I think Kodak like 24, if I'm not mistaken, or he's about to be 24.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
bro, Kodak was young, he was rapping, and the stuff that Kodak was talking about. Bro, this was stuff that was really going on in Broward. Like all this stuff that go back to like the original, the Project Babies and stuff. And even to now, like all the stuff Kodak talk about is real stuff, bro. And it's on some stuff like he talk about so much real shit to the point where like you like damn, like this, he right. Like this was going on because a lot of rappers don't do that no more. They fight the funk. They try to do stuff that they don't even like.
Industry plant.
Yeah, so like they just do stuff to drop the music because they sound good on it and they just trying to get a check. No, like you can tell rappers like Kodak, the Futures, or people probably like, damn, what's his top 5? All right, so Kodak, Future. Damn, I listen to so much music because it's like I have so many genres.
What about Lil Baby?
I Lil Baby, but he would be more of so like an honorable mention. Only because I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna explain. Because he's from Atlanta, so don't get his flow sick. Everything, even when he jumps on the beat, is sick.
Yeah,
I feel like it's like in a sense, how much can I really relate to Baby? I can't really relate.
Oh, that's how you basing your
yeah,
so
because
on,
I gotta feel it. Like okay, for example,
okay.
people don't know. People gonna probably go crazy when I say this. I love 21 Pilots.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, really.
Wait,
like,
that's on your top 5?
my top 5. Crazy.
I
I listen to them.
What
like,
about Soulja Kid? You put him in your top 5 too?
No, he's not my top 5, but he'll be part of that honorable mention too. I'm gonna tell you about Soulja Kid.
Nigga, top 50 for me.
Soulja Kid. You don't like Soulja Kid?
Fuck no.
He hard to me. Like the reason why I say I listen to Soulja Kid. Let me tell you why. Palm Beach. I know people from Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Sometimes when these rappers rap about something, they're not really living it. Soulja Kid is living it. Soulja Kid.
I can respect that.
You see what I'm saying? So sometimes these people could be like, he's ass. But I feel what he's saying. Like when he was on my Like Mike, he has a song called Like Mike. Yeah. Rico Pack, bro, Jet Li, Wait Up with Pootie.
Yeah.
Listen to these songs.
And
listen to what he's saying. Like
I like Pootie too a lot.
Come on, like Pootie hard. But bro, Soulja Kid, he talk about some real shit. You'll be surprised. Like
who you think that anybody could answer?
Yeah.
Who give me like 3 goats of Florida.
Three
rappers
of all time?
All time.
All time.
If we have to say all time, we gotta be real. We gotta be
2000 to now.
2000
make
to
it
now?
easier, yeah.
Trick, Ross.
Give me a young school. Give me one. Give me.
It would have to be Kodak then. It has no choice. Like it gotta be because you gotta
Over
think about
T-Pain?
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, wait, you said
No.
rapper?
No,
It's a rapper.
Yeah, T-Pain
Yeah,
technically a rapper.
bro.
I'm gonna explain.
T-Pain's
let me
not
explain
really
why.
a rapper though.
But not even if he wasn't. Like if we just say musicians in
Musicians,
general,
okay.
Yes,
you would
bro.
you would have to say Kodak. You gotta understand, bro.
Yeah.
Kodak been rapping since what? Bro, since he was a kid. They have videos of him.
Yeah.
Think about it. When he dropped like that original Project Baby and all that stuff, that was like what, 2014?
Yeah,
We're in
recent.
2022.
Yeah.
He's still doing his
snap.
thing.
He just
Think
got,
about Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
Trick Daddy was, 90s. Bro, he's still relevant today.
Yeah.
Rose, early 2000s, he's still making music.
If you
To
listen
this
to,
day.
I promise you, man. If you listen to Ross for like
Bro,
a whole
your
day,
whole mindset would change. I promise
Oh,
you.
your whole mindset,
He's
bro.
definitely in my top 5 too. Like, bro, Box Chevy, Aston Martin. Like,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on, let's talk about
Let's
it.
find
Like,
out.
Rose.
Oh yeah, Dice Random.
Come on, bro. That
Clean
is,
classic.
bro. That man Rose will have you literally boss. That's why when he says
Right.
it, I feel him. Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
so
a
he on
mindset.
your top 5.
Bro, Rose definitely in my top 5
Okay.
for sure. Yeah,
But I
like-
feel you with Kodak. I
Yeah,
fuck with
I'm.
Kodak
I
hard.
don't think people really respect him for that though, because he's really influential.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Then, yeah.
Think about it.
And he
Just
got
think
a
about-
future with Kendrick.
Come on, bro. Let's talk
I was
about
like,
that.
bro, who
Let's
get
talk about-
future
I'm not
who get
trying to-
future with Kendrick,
talk
bro?
about it.
I'm not trying to get sidetracked about you, bro, but I wanna ask you this.
Talk
Out of
to
his
me.
out of his like his projects, what do you feel like was an actual album from him?
Who
From Kodak. That was like a
like-
album. Like you felt like
Kodak was
this,
is
like,
not
I'm
really
talking
a
about, like, I'm talking about-
album artist though.
But he had.
But
For me,
which-
he
okay,
has one.
Okay, so you trying to say like
I'm talking about like he got out of that. You know, like how
like
rappers
that
they-
one thing that made him blow.
the one that made like. When I say album, I'm talking about a body of work that separates you from being just an
Regular
average
to
rapper.
rapper. Okay,
yeah,
so like
and then,
instead of talking about hood stuff, but
industry-
like and then it gets you to the industry.
Yeah.
What project that made me what is it? Project Baby 2, the one when he was like when he has like
I'll pull it up. I'll pull his Discord.
I think is it Project Baby 2? Or you know what? Or no, I think it's the one with Corlinks and JP. I think that what I forgot. Picture Paint. I think that's what it's called. I think that album right there. I think that is what
Solidified
set
it?
Kodak. No, like 100% set Kodak. Like that's that rap.
He music, yeah.
I'm telling. I'm gonna tell you what. Huh?
I like that. I fuck with Down to Live
Which one was
too.
down? What year was that? That was 2019, 2018.
Hold on.
Here you go, bro.
Yeah, that was 2018.
This is whole Discord.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, 2017. Painting pictures. When he dropped. Painting
Oh,
Pictures,
okay.
You feel like he was.
Well,
bro, I
actually,
say
damn.
institution,
well,
bro.
actually, yeah, Institute. Damn,
That one, bro,
That was a crazy era because you see, that's so much music. Look how
So
back.
much music.
Because if you really asking me, I think Harder Projects is when he made it out. There.
Down to Live was more like
That's
commercial.
crazy. You see, all these songs in my mind, it's such a blur.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just one era. Bro.
Down to Live, Down to Live was
'Cause
more commercial.
This don't even feel accurate, bro. You see how crazy that is? Like, I didn't even think that. Like, what?
Yeah, bro.
I think Harder the Project. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Pelican on Harder the Projects.
Yeah.
Even Project Baby, like, bro, Kodak got some fun.
I just hope he
Like,
stay out of trouble.
Yeah, he doing it. Isn't it like 2 years he been out?
Yeah. I'm just hoping he stay out of trouble. And I feel like with him, he's pushing the culture.
Yeah.
Pushing like a culture. He's gonna have like a Haitian kid. you feel me?
Exactly. Bro, you don't
Yeah.
see even now, like he don't even shy away that he's Haitian.
Facts.
Back
I
then,
fuck with that.
yeah.
That's what
He
I
even
respect
drop a little,
that.
little,
Come on, bro. Like, he
little
made
tape.
people come on and like a lot of
And
even though-
showcase that culture,
Come
you
on,
feel
bro.
me?
Like, and a lot of people like was like, "Oh, he tripped. Why he dropped that to me?" I was like, "Yo,
I fucked with it.
I salute you, bro."
I
'Cause
fucked with it.
You understand how like crazy that is to drop something like that, even to
Yeah.
take a picture like that, to put it on the internet. Like people don't understand that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I respect that to the T.
Nah, I respect
Yeah,
that. A lot of people
yeah.
didn't fuck with it, and he didn't really sell a lot. But like,
I
Show
respect
love.
it.
But,
yeah,
it's
I
their
respect
core,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that boy, he doing his thing for
Yeah.
sure. That's real.
so you in the media. So it's like we in a state right now in the media
Okay.
where, it's very like, as a content creator like
Okay.
us, we put a lot of hard work into what we do.
For sure.
But I feel like a lot of time, like to showcase the world, the blogs, they only find the toxic moments
Yeah.
within the interview. And I don't
you know,
like,
that's that.
you know what I'm saying? Because I was watching a Tank interview.
Okay.
I was watching the Tank interview. The
boxer?
No,
No,
the
no.
R&B artist.
R&B artist.
He was
Oh,
he was a Drink Champs, right?
Okay.
He was talking and stuff like that, and he was talking about a lot of dope shit. Like he was talking about like how R&B is, he's working on like growing R&B. Like he want to make sure R&B is top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like out of all that fucking interview, Shade Room decided
Of
to
course,
pull
to pick the bullshit.
bullshit when
Let's
he
talk
said
about
something
it.
about like R. Kelly is
Okay.
dope.
Yeah, and
Or
you
the
see,
GOAT.
but okay, you see,
Like what the
and
fuck? So how do you feel about that?
Let me tell you how I feel about it. I feel like first, that shit's lame as fuck.
Yeah.
Even when I do that, I would just say that shit's lame as fuck. Like flat out is lame as shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that shit. Like that shit is lame. Damn, my people gonna watch this like, damn, what? Like D Betsy's on call. Like
right.
cussing, but like this
Right,
is
we gonna
obviously the
drop
real
that,
me.
baby.
So
Nah.
this is me,
We
you know
want
what I'm
the real
saying?
you, bro. We
Yeah,
want the
so
real you.
this is like, you know what I'm saying? So bro, like I think that shit's so lame. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you why I think that shit lame. Bro, why y'all like to try to kick somebody when they down? Why somebody can't just like, okay, for example, I think R. Kelly dope as hell. I think R. Kelly the artist, he is, bro. Come on, bro.
Gotta separate that. Yeah.
Come on, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
know when to separate like his goods,
Yeah.
and then separate his bads. Why do everybody want to pick? Okay, R. Kelly. Oh, he pissed on somebody, or R. Kelly had people chained up. Why do everybody want to talk about that? But let's talk about the world's greatest. Let's talk about all his music, bro. Like,
Yeah.
let's separate it, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, well, you gotta think about it. We're in an era right now where, I guess you could say cyberbullying is a huge thing. They might not say it's cyberbullying, but it is. You gotta think about it. The media is technically cyberbullying because, in a
Yeah,
sense,
yeah.
why you think a lot of these rappers, or a lot of these artists, when the media comes out, what's the first thing they do? They get on live.
Yeah.
They, man, so and so said this, man, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
This is why, because we're in an era right now where the media will literally kick you to the dirt.
Facts.
Like kick you
Facts.
to the dirt. They
It's
might
all about just
Yeah.
bringing out the most toxic
Because
shit.
you got to think about it. That's how
for
they
people
get
to-
paid.
yeah.
That's what people really gonna watch. So they feel like, okay, if this is what they gonna do, this is what they gonna watch. Let's give them what they want.
Yeah.
And nobody's
Like a TMZ.
condoning what fucking R. Kelly
That's a
did.
good
No, we're not. I know.
Nobody
No, no, no,
fucking
no,
like,
what he
oh,
did, don't get me wrong.
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But we
No,
like, fuck,
But
like-
it's like, bro, you gotta understand, bro. Like, we don't even know R. You're like, did people really take time to understand R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Facts. Did y'all
Yes.
send him help?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about
All
it. Like,
fucking fund his
let's
music.
talk about it, bro. I think people don't want to talk about it because, bro, mental health is a serious thing. I think people don't understand that, and us like especially African Americans, we put on this role that we always got to be tough. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I learned when I was staying in Port St. Lucie was, I would hear kids always be like, "Yeah, man, I'm about to go to my therapist, or I'm about to go to my psychiatrist." You gotta remember, it's a money area. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So when
yeah.
they used to say that, I'm like,
You're not used to
Asian, be like,
you
"Ugh,
not-
get out, well, we could deal with this.
Just
like,
gotta shake
y'all
it up,
tripping."
right?
But it's crazy. In the long run, it does work out because your mental stability is everything. I think people don't understand that your mental, like, it could really like control you. Like sometimes, bro, I think like people don't understand that like sometimes that person that you think that's you, that's inside of you, is that demon that you fighting. You know what I'm saying?
deep,
And like there's people that like that's going through that. You feel me? Like, and that shit suck, but that's just what it is. You feel me? Like that shit get real. Like it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can see the person like it's like they not even here, bro. They head gone because mental health is everything. You gotta think before you do anything.
Yeah,
so if you're
that's
not
true.
thinking, then who are you?
Yeah.
That's
That's
facts.
some real
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? But
That's some real
I feel like us African Americans, we need to normalize seeking help, talking to one another. I was just telling one of my homies today, I said, bro, we gotta stop all this. Like, if we sad, bro, we gotta be able to call somebody and be like, bro, this is what's going on, bro. I just need somebody to talk to. We don't normalize that.
Facts.
First thing we do is, hey, what's going on? Like, there is, okay, I'm an advocate of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them dudes, I ain't gonna lie, y'all boys.
Yeah.
I got me redheaded. There's sometimes I'm a jokester in the group.
Yeah.
So sometimes somebody will call me about something and I could either A, start laughing, or B, I just don't know how to like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you see you was holding it in, so sometimes I'm one of those, like, so somebody will be like, damn, bro, me and so-and-so going through it. Bro, you stressing over a girl, bro. So I start laughing. Okay, and I'm like, okay, all right, you got me for real. Like, I'm serious.
makes
I'm one
sense.
of those though, but I'm easy to talk to. But
Yeah.
I always have that door, so when somebody starts laughing with me about their like their girl problems or their dude problems,
Yeah.
it's funny at first, but then when we start talking about it, they're like, see, this is why I always come to you, because I have a revolving door for people. Like, if you wake me out your sleep and you start telling me about your issue and I feel like it's serious, I'm gonna stay up. I'm one of those. I always stay up. I always have that open door policy. And I ain't gonna lie, mommy, stop abusing the open door policy. My mama keep abusing it. Like, she'll call me 7 o'clock in the morning, son, starts going off about her day. And it's like, okay, because I'm so calm and I'm so calm and collective. Like, she know when she talk to me, when she's done talking to me, she feels better. See what I'm saying? Ever since I was a kid, like, I've learned that you gotta open your arms to really understand that person. You see what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about, my mom
That's
went
deep.
through a divorce. She was a single mother. A lot of things that she was doing,
Yeah.
she was herself.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So when a lot of this stuff that was going on, like in our household, she was a warrior, bro. My mom told me what it was to be strong. My mom told me what it was to not really, okay, if a woman does this, all right, you good. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? She just kept me. My mom is a warrior, bro. Like,
So she kept you grounded, basically.
come on, bro.
Grounded,
Like,
yeah.
she is a warrior. Like, bro, what single mother this is all I'm gonna say. And I say this all the time to her. I said, Mom, you a warrior. Every week, once a week, I probably tell her that. She goes like, what is it now? Like, she's like, I said, Mom, let me tell you something. As a woman, to raise 2 kids in the suburbs with barely any, I'm not gonna say barely any money. Like, Mom, I ain't calling you broke, but like, not as much money as the person next to you,
Right.
in front of you, behind you, to the side of you, to keep a house, or, you know what I'm saying, even the stuff that we did go through, you know, try to keep a house. You know what I'm saying? Make sure me and my sister were good. Make sure we had at least 1 or 2 pairs of shoes that we want going into the school year. If we didn't have the, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always had a budget. So it's either if you get the fresh shoes, just know your shirts might not be that fresh.
Yeah.
But guess what? We have dress code. I don't care. You feel me?
A win.
So it's a win. Like, I don't care. Like, but just know, like, a lot of stuff. It was like, you know, it was like, she showed me that, like, basically you could fight through anything every day. She always says that. She says, son, every day you wake up, you gotta remember, you gotta fight. You gotta fight every day. Every day is a different battle, bro. To this day, she's still fighting. And guess what? I'm glad that she comes to me about her problems all the time.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So that means, is there some, because we in a society that's toxic is cool, bro. These girls, bro, They're not like our moms. Let's raise our hands.
Yeah, the
Y'all
modern
got
woman.
me. Y'all
So,
got me.
is that something that you look at for? Like
As far
somebody
as
like
women?
kind of like your mom in a way?
Okay, what do you mean by that exactly? Like, can you elaborate a little bit?
Like when are you thinking about settling down? Or eventually you
Okay.
want to settle down, right?
I definitely want a family, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
But
I
as
guess
far
I'm
as like,
getting older.
do you want to get to the point where
Nah, I
like
think we get
eventually when you want to get there, you want somebody like your mom in a way, or like
Okay, let me put it like this, right? One thing about me, I'm so like calm and collective. Even though like I can play, but like I'm so like, bro, if you not a my mom told me like or showed me basically when you get with somebody, they gotta be a go-getter. When my mom and my dad was together, they were two go-getters. My mom could work all day, my dad could work all day. My dad and my mom, they knew what it was to save. They knew what it was to understand the economic system. They learn and think about it, these are people that barely speak English and they understand all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta
Mastery.
salute. You gotta think about. So imagine if they was in the States. You don't think we would be probably damn near rich?
Yeah.
Think about
Crazy.
that. Immigration. You know what I'm saying? My mom became an immigrant, barely spoke English. My mom didn't speak English until I was like fluently didn't speak English till I was 14. Think about that. 14, all these years I'm translating everything. Mom, I have this. Mom, I have that. My mom, bro, she handled so much, like so much stuff without speaking English to the point where when she got her like her citizenship and stuff like that, she really like was like, bro, I don't think y'all understand. Like I look at my mom as like a queen, bro, because she's that lady, bro. Like I don't like now I'm older. I'm looking. I'm like, damn, girl, I probably would have jumped off a cliff, Bill. Like, yo, like she handles stress perfectly, bro. But you know, as I get older, obviously, like she's getting older. We're hand in hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and same thing with my dad. We were like hand in hand because he took a couple L's and now he up. He supports me. Like I don't think like people. And that's another thing I want to say about mental health, bro. My mom and my dad supported me so much with my journey as far as like the media, like chop it up with the interviews and stuff like that. And of course, at first they were concerned. They didn't understand. They wanted to understand. You know what I'm saying? But when they seen that, okay, this could maybe work. I guess my son loves it. You know, whatever. When my parents really got together and they really was pushing bread, help me get a camera, because that's another thing too. Shout out Discreet. My homie Nate, he would come to my interviews with me at first to help me record and edit it.
Yeah.
So he would shoot off his cinema camera.
Yeah.
So when I first started doing Chop It Up and he was recording, I said, man, Nate, I ain't gonna lie. I know you don't care that you're coming with me, and I know you don't care, like, because you feel like you're helping me.
Yeah.
But, fam, I don't feel right, bro. I said, bro, let me go get a camera and let me start shooting my interviews. Let me understand positioning. Let me learn a little bit of all this stuff. Let me learn this along the way. And when I start recording, just teach me how to record and how to record, set up, and all this stuff. I'll handle everything else. You know what I'm saying? So when I started recording my interviews and sending it off, it made both of our lives easier. So when my mom, like I said, I got fired from my job. They my last check was maybe like $500. I clutched that check. I held it down. I ain't really go out. I ain't buy no food, no nothing. Even my friends wanted to chill. I ain't chill.
Yeah.
I saved it. My mom said, you know what? How much you have? Well, I got like $400-500. Okay, I'm gonna give you an extra $300-400. I'm gonna buy you a camera.
Nice.
that's dope.
Okay,
man.
we gonna buy you. We gonna drive. We gonna. Then after that, I said, damn. Okay, this is perfect. Because now I have some money left over to get a tripod now. Got a tripod.
I don't hear that story a lot. Like,
Come
from,
on,
like,
bro.
Haitian-
Like,
Yeah.
no, because
You
they
know what I'm
don't.
saying?
Haitians don't support nothing.
Yeah.
They don't
So
support.
when my mom tried,
That's dope.
she just tried. Like she was like, okay, let's try to understand this. To this
Yeah.
day, she's still learning. Like she probably gonna see this and be like, what is he doing? Why is he talking in front of the camera?
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? But yeah, she's trying to understand. And yeah, when I first hit my first 1,000 subscribers, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, like this lady was making all her friends like subscribe. She's trying to make everybody. She's like,
That's
I
dope.
hope y'all boys could cut this.
Nah, yeah, we
You
are.
good, you good.
She calling me right now. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Mom.
Speak
Stop
into
calling me.
existence. Speak into
calling me
existence
right
right now.
Nah, we can't cut that.
Now we're gonna leave that.
I'm
Man.
like, bro, why my phone keep ringing? Hold on, I'm sorry. It's embarrassing. Hello?
For those who are
Mommy,
listening right now,
I'm
you got
doing
a
an
phone.
interview right now. Let me call you back. Yeah, I love you too.
Yeah.
Bye.
If you didn't do that, it would have been another 30 calls.
Bro, like, and that's the thing too, like, bro, like the first thing I said, Mom, I'm doing an interview. Like, you see how I said that? She was like, oh, I am so sorry. She's like, all right. She's like, okay, let me call me back when you're done. I was like, okay, bye. Love you too. Like, bro, and I'm one of those kids, bro. Like, even if I'm just shooting a music video, I'm doing an interview for some reason, I have to answer the phone to her. Like, I think it's just an unspoken rule. And I be seeing some of these kids be ignoring their mom. I'll call her back. No, I don't, bro. I do not ignore that lady, bro.
Yeah,
that's love, man.
Like, I don't. Like, I feel like I'm obligated to answer the phone. Like, bro. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like, yeah, this journey, bro. Bro. Yeah, like, and then my dad, he pushed it harder. When I started wanting to get merch, he's like, okay, how do you want to get shirts? Like, do you know who's gonna make them? Where they gonna make them? How they gonna make them? How much they gonna charge? How they gonna charge? Because believe it or not, a lot of people don't know this. My dad used to own a radio station back in the day. So he used to originally do interviews back in the day. So back then, when they did interviews, they would come on the they would come to the radio station. And he used to stay in Miami. So when he was to when people used to hop on the radio station, he used to do all the bookings, stuff like that. It's just like basically what I'm doing. He was kind of like, basically it was him and a friend. So it's kind of like me and my friend. So he used to do interviews. He used to do like radio stations, and he was the man. Sponsorships, all that. Like to this day, like he tries to talk to me about interview stuff, and I'm like, Dad, we in a new era. We're not in the 80s, we're not in the 90s, we're not in the 2000s no more, Dad. Like
digital, everything
digital. Like I said, Pop, I get it. And like when I used to do the intros in the beginning, he didn't really like it. He was like, son, let me tell you something. I've been doing this for a while. You should play the music during the interview. I said that. So if somebody's talking about something important, you want me to stop the program and
play the music
and then play their top song. Let's get it in the beginning. Let's get the intro going. He's like, but it's cool though. I like it. And he started smiling at me. He said, but I like it though. Like, I'm like, all right, Dad, whatever. Like, so when he used to do interviews back in the day too. He used to do interviews. He used to have a radio station. He used to do, bro, he was that dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy.
Now that I'm older, like, bro, everybody knows him. It's kind of weird. Like, everywhere we go, like, even when we go to the mall, somehow, some way, someone knows him.
Yeah.
I never understood why when I was a kid. I was like, okay, wow, he's a cool guy.
Boy in the
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, he really, I guess people knew him from his radio station, knew him at, like, bro, I guess he's known, like, in the Haitian community. I guess for his era, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right.
I guess I'm trying to be known for my era.
Facts. So, we got like three more questions.
Okay.
You wanna?
Now, I was gonna say, man, you kind of really got blessed, bro, with
Facts.
having like a person in your life that already kind of went through what you're going through type
Like my dad?
Yeah, with the whole radio. Was it something that you knew of when you was going into the interview thing? You just like realized that?
Because I just found out maybe a couple months ago.
I
I forgot about it, like, because when I was a kid, he would always talk about the radio station, but like it was always more so, okay, maybe I should come back to it.
Yeah.
Because my dad's a little bit older, so he's like, I would always come back to it. Maybe I might do it again. I will start it again. He'll do a few episodes and stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when he started doing like a lot of the stuff, it was more so like, it was just like, I guess it was just his time. But he felt like he has kids now.
Yeah.
He should dedicate his time to me and my sister. It was just a more so like, he just felt like how should I say it? He more so wanted to just focus on us in a sense. He was just like, that was the old me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, you know, so I didn't even know. Like, so I guess it was just in me. Like, because he was an athlete too.
Oh, okay.
He was,
wow.
he was supposed to go to the MS. Like,
Y'all
big
twins,
league.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, so our stories are so much alike. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I got one more question for myself.
Okay.
Personal question though.
Personal question.
Ask all the questions. We creators. This is
Fact.
what we do.
So check this out. I want your top 5 dead and alive list of people that you wanted or could have interviewed.
That's a good question.
That's a good
Dead
one.
and alive.
I know you was thinking. That's why he kept looking ugly at me like, I got some for his ass.
That's a good question.
All right. All right, and I'm gonna tell you why every person I'm gonna say. Tupac. Why?
Ooh, that was crazy.
But people gonna be like, of course he's gonna say Tupac. I'm gonna tell you why. Tupac, and it's not even because of the movie. And when you really understand his mother, his sister, and even like himself, when you really watch those documentaries, you listen to the interviews, you listen to everything. Tupac was such like. I like that he was pro-black. I like that he was, he came from, because us Haitians, people don't even know, we resemble so much of the Black Panthers, and people don't even know that. They don't know that. Do your homework, search it up. We really do. Like, I was reading an article about it, like, we really are kind of the same. We kind of come on. Haiti's the first country to fight for its independence.
Talk about that, yeah. Real
Facts.
talk.
Black Panthers are one of the first people in the states to
That's a
really
good one.
you know what I'm saying?
Push that.
That's a clip right there.
Yeah,
I like
so-
that. I fuck with that.
The reason another reason why I say Tupac is because let me tell you something about Pac. Pac, I like the way he is. I like his aggression. I like the way he talked. When he said his message, it was coming across. He could play a movie. Think about it. He did movies. He did rap. He was a poet. He was you know what I'm saying? It was so much about Pac, like, bro, like, and he revolutionized. Basically, he was one of the one of the first rappers to put out like real music, like in a sense. And when I say real music, I'm talking about like feeling music. Think about Brenda Got a Baby.
Whew. Storytelling.
Think about all these songs I'm telling you. These are not the live stream songs. Think about it. I told you Soulja Kid songs, and these are like real music. That these are people that you gotta feel them. You know what I'm saying?
young
Kodak,
too.
yeah. Think about Kodak. Like I just told you a whole bunch of songs about Kodak when he first started.
Yeah.
Because I really like to understand the person that I'm listening to. I don't just
real.
listen to something because I like it. I want to understand why do I like it.
Like you're not really into like the hits.
Come on, no,
You know what I'm saying?
because
What's
why is
in
it
the
a hit?
radio?
Yeah.
Why is it a hit? I'm like, all right, well, it hit in your ears, but it don't hit in my heart. So,
That's a good one.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. So,
Number
so you
two-
said Tupac, yeah?
yeah, number 2 would be Biggie. And I'm going to say why, too, because everybody be like, of course, he said Biggie. Let me tell you something. Biggie, think about this, right? Biggie's from New York, right? Biggie went to school with Jay-Z and Busta Rhymes. Think
Goats.
about that. 2 goats. So that's 3 goats in one school.
Yeah.
Think about that. How was it like going to school with them?
Ooh, so that's what you would ask him?
Think about
That's
how was it
deep.
like going to
I
school
want to
with them?
interview the teacher.
Yeah, come on.
That-
bro.
that's
facts,
Three of them.
facts.
Because how was it like, bro? I want to
That's
understand how it was seeing these 3 motherfuckers in your school. And these are 3 legends, bro. Busta Bus, like, come on, bro.
I'm
One of the
telling you.
best, fastest. Him and Twister or entrepreneured fast rapping. That's
Facts.
not even core no more.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's not.
Come on, all that, like no, come on, bro. Like overnight celebrity, like
Right.
let's talk about it, bro. I feel like people don't want to talk about like how much of a GOAT Biggie really is. See what I'm saying? Biggie's a GOAT in so many aspects because again, his storytelling. Look at his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie, like come on, this is the 90s when he was booming, right?
Yep.
Bro, we in 2022, he's still relevant.
Facts.
Think about how much he really touched. You know what I'm saying? And like the storytelling, like again, like Big Papa, Hypnotized. They're not bangers because they're bangers. They're bangers because he was like saying a message.
Yeah, but
You
real.
know what I'm saying?
And you can dance to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and it's deeper than what it is, and
Yeah.
you gotta understand too the people he made music with, the just going to jail and like his homeboy, you know, shout out D-Rock, taking a charge for him.
Yeah. I watched that
So
movie.
now let's talk about it. What happened if D-Rock never took that charge and they both would have went to jail?
Facts.
Yeah.
Would we have
It wouldn't be no
B.I.G.?
Biggie. And when he came back, he
Word.
came back with a bag.
Bag.
Facts,
Word.
facts.
He dropped, bro. Think
Spread
about this,
love.
right? Let's
Straight
talk about
love.
it. Have y'all ever heard of Microphone Murderer?
Nah.
No.
Bro, that's one of Biggie's best underground songs. Listen to it when you're done. Bro, Biggie, bro, do you understand, like, in the song, he said, microphone murderer, mass mayhem maker.
Oh,
B.I.G. is on the
yeah,
mic.
yeah,
Called,
I know that
you know what I'm saying?
song.
Called the
Yeah.
Undertaker. Nigga,
Yeah.
bro, the man
Oh,
said
yeah.
B.I.G. is on the mic called the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Schedule an appointment or schedule an interview because you know what big man's about to do. 50 grand, come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Yeah,
This
he a
is bar
lyricist,
for
yeah.
bar. And, like,
Lyrics.
it's like when he says the lyric, it's more so like, you know what? Like, bro, this is crazy. Like, just think about it. It's like, bro, it's like the lyrics, it hit different because it's real stuff that he's going through.
Yeah.
Call the Undertaker?
Yeah, that's some
Call the Undertaker? Who says that? That's not even normal. Like, that's not even
That is
human.
it.
Like, bro, like, so Biggie,
Biggie Tupac.
another,
Let's do
see.
3. Let's do 3 because 5 is a little too hard.
I think I could do 5.
You can do
I
5,
could do
Dad?
5. Dad, okay, so Dad, I'll do Selena. I'm in love with her. I ain't gonna lie, that's me. Her daddy might kill me when he see that, but that's me. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
So let me tell you why. Selena was a Latina artist, right?
Yeah.
She was one of the first women. Think about it, women to go on the Billboard. She, mind you, she's born in America. She barely spoke Spanish. She learned Spanish just to feel upon the audience. Think about how much Haitian comedians y'all can relate to, but y'all born in the States.
Yeah.
I feel like Haitian comedy hit me more than American comedy.
We see
Even
that all
though
the time.
and don't get it twisted, like I love American comedy. I still
Yeah.
think Chris Tucker, Dave Chappelle, Tracy
Yeah.
Morgan, Martin Lawrence, like these are all my favorite comedians. Chris Rock, these are all my favorite comedians. But of course, they can say a million different jokes. But when a Haitian artist, like even an underground Haitian artist, like,
Facts.
or Haitian comedian say something, I feel it because it's like, damn, bro, you know, it's like you know me, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you
Could
know, and that's
relate.
how- even when I was on tour, like that's how I felt. But
Yeah.
Selena was just an entrepreneur of women. Like, it's just so much, bro. Like, think about her. Like, bro, some of
She a
y'all gotta
goat.
really, Yeah, she's like really a GOAT. 4 dead would be Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. Think about
I
that.
don't have a boy.
That wasn't on my
That's a
list.
good choice right there.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Muhammad
Muhammad Ali.
You interview Muhammad Ali, you do this.
Yeah. No.
That's it.
Muhammad, talk,
They don't talk
I
the
just,
whole-
let's just talk about your
Yep.
upbringing. Let's
Let
talk
him
about,
go.
bro. Think
Let
about this,
him
bro.
go.
He was in an era where a lot of us African Americans was going through a lot in the States.
Facts.
Right? And he's boxing. He's and he's not winning these fights because he's so skillful.
Yeah.
Bro, his mindset. Again, this goes back to what we was talking about mental health. His mind to go into a fight, like, okay, this might be my last fight, but guess what? I don't care.
Facts.
Come on, you a warrior, bro. In today's day, he would be Floyd Mayweather would be average.
Yeah.
You know, Floyd said he the GOAT.
I'm sorry, there had to be a Muhammad Ali to blueprint everything for people like the Mike Tyson, you know, the Fraziers, you know what I'm saying? All these boxers, bro. Muhammad Ali started all that.
And you know what's crazy with him is he wasn't only fighting, he was fighting social justice.
Facts.
Come on, bro. Like,
That's
this
what's like
man
crazy about it.
He was
bro.
in the media before and after the fights.
Yeah.
He was doing press conferences before and after the fights. Like, let's talk about it, bro. And in that era, bro, black people were scared to do shit like that. Bro, I watched a video not too long ago. This dude was calling him Cassius Clay. He said, my brother. He didn't even call him my nigga. That's one thing we got to stop too. A lot of us African Americans. Oh, what's up, my nigga? No, we got to stop that, bro. We got to don't get it twisted. Like, bro, like, yeah, I get it. Like, that's just how we raise, so we can't stop something that we're just so used to.
Yeah.
We can slow it down. You know what I'm saying? All that, what's up, my nigga? Bro, he ain't never say, oh, my nigga, why you calling me Cassius Clay? Like, tighten up. No, he said, my brother. Why does it have to be a brother like you? You know what's going on in this world, and you still calling me Cassius Clay. That's not my name. Stop
White
calling me
people
that.
name. That's
Hey,
my white name.
Stop calling me that. My name is Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
And when he said it, I got so much goosebumps. I said, bro, because he's trying to fight something that a lot of people did not want to understand.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali, like, come on, Muhammad, bro. It's in the name Muhammad Ali, bro. I would just, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how much I don't know how much everything in my closet worth, or even just I would pay anything just to get an interview from him.
Facts.
That's deep.
What?
Come on, bro.
Fact.
That's deep.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
for number 5, it'll be Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say why. People be like a lot of people are gonna watch this and be like, damn, this brother, he young, he educated. But I'm gonna tell you why.
Fact.
I'm gonna tell you why, because Malcolm X. The reason why I say Malcolm X, because the stuff that he was going through at his time, to be strong enough to be like, hey man, and by any means with my gun in my palm, to really stand up and go. He would go and do interviews with white people that wanted to kill him.
Yep.
And while he's on set, and bro, do you understand how
You know
much
that
mental
famous photo
Yes,
when he
bro.
holding the gun
Bro,
and he's
people like to say,
looking
"Oh, he looks
outside?
so cool." No, bro, he was dead serious. Like, 'cause he
Dead
don't know when is his
serious,
last
bro.
day.
Fact.
Bro, a lot of these people like Muhammad Ali's and even like Tupac, Biggie, them.
Yeah.
They was like the last, like the 90s was kind of like the last of like that kind of racial, crazy, you know, the
High
hard
tension,
ER. Like, think about it. How many times did you go into public and somebody called you a hard ER?
Yeah.
Don't happen.
Yeah.
But how many times you think they went out? How many times, like, for example, especially Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, how many times they done got spit on, try to get slapped? But that's why, like, it's just not happening, bro. It's just not happening. And with Malcolm X, his mindset was always everything. It was like, I'm sorry, if you're gonna act force against me, I gotta act force back. You think you're gonna fight me? I gotta fight back. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that, because why am I gonna let somebody slap me and turn the other cheek? I ain't Jesus. Hell no.
real
Well,
shit.
I got feelings too. Like, no, that's dead, homie. Like, no.
Listen, that's a good list.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
I
That
fuck with
list
that.
right there.
That list is
So
good.
what's the live? What's the 5 live?
5 Live. Vlad.
You said Vlad?
Vlad. I'll do DJ Vlad. I'm gonna tell you why. Vlad, entrepreneur for a lot of interviewers like myself to want to do what we love. Because think about it, he did interviews when it wasn't even that cool. Because like, you go back to Vlad's original interviews. Like,
But how you feel like people calling him 12 though?
I knew that question was coming. This is what I'm gonna say.
Just to tie in with his
This is what I'm gonna
reason.
say. This is what I'm gonna say about it. It's not cool, because again, it goes back to what we were saying about media, when you kick somebody when they're low. You see what I'm saying? And like, you know, and it even goes back to when Kodak was doing his interview
with Ebro.
Yeah,
With Ebro.
I thought that was malicious.
No,
though.
like
Yeah.
that was fucked
I don't-
up. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Ever since
hey,
then, I don't ever watch Ebro shit,
No,
bro.
nobody does. You know, let me tell you something, right? when Kodak, I don't think people respect Kodak enough for that interview. You know what was
Yeah.
crazy? So, I will never forget, after he walked out, so many people praised him on social media because they said, bro,
Yeah.
you didn't fight him.
Still,
You didn't-
yeah.
yeah, like,
And
you
that
didn't-
was
you
like,
didn't-
he
you
was in
didn't-
that case, like,
Come
it was
on,
still
bro.
hot.
So that's why he said one of the key words, and a lot of people say this because what he said was true. He said when a lot of niggas be going through shit, y'all be entertained by the bullshit.
Yeah.
People don't
Facts.
even know what that means. But bro, he's trying to say basically when somebody's going through something, why do y'all like to try to kick somebody when they down?
Yep.
But let's say bro, so what? If let's say the case wasn't true, you still gonna talk about it? What happened if that never existed? Would you talk about it?
Yeah.
That shit is
A
lame.
fucking open case. Why?
Why?
Yeah.
So what? Now you're trying to incriminate him. So then what?
That's what I'm
And that's the
saying.
thing too. A lot of these like people like those interviewers, those podcasters. This is one thing I ain't gonna lie. We gotta hold ourselves accountable. Some questions, even on my interview, like when I interview people, there's a lot of questions I don't ask. And prior to recording, I always ask artists, what are questions that are like a sensitive point for you, and what is, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these dudes, they've been in some situations.
Sticky situation. and then they blame you for
so,
it.
Exactly. So think about this,
Yeah.
right? Let's say I do an interview with somebody and they talk about, oh man, yeah, well I just did this and this and that. Well, guess what? Tomorrow morning they just got charged for this and that because they said on VI chop it up, boom, 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 boom.
Because you know the fans gonna watch.
Bro, they always watching you.
That's
Believe that.
true, that's
you see what I'm
true.
saying? So I feel like we gotta just stop that shit. That shit's just like, again, that shit is lame.
Yeah.
We gotta stop that. Like that shit is not cool. Like,
But you think like interviewers like Vlad should fix?
I can't tell him what to fix because
Yeah.
he made it.
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody that's working because what if he's not even like that in person for real?
Yeah.
I feel, but
We know Vlad as the interview. What's DJ Vlad the person?
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Let's
true.
talk about it. Why happen if he does ask people before the interviews and they're like, well, ask me anyway. I don't care. Because you got to think about it. This is a business of, again, marketing.
Yeah.
You got to think about everything we do. Because even me doing, like, I'm usually behind the camera.
Yeah,
Y'all got me
yeah.
in front of the camera.
Word,
this
word.
can maybe even spike me up or spike me down.
Yeah.
We're really like a Bitcoin. We're really like a Coinbase. We're literally stocks. If you can think about it, our
Facts,
stock value
facts.
could keep going up. No matter how much stocks, like how much like Vlad does bad, how much levels can he really go down?
Right. He been
That's
in the
true.
game since day one.
Come on, bro. So like, if you really watch his interviews, people don't respect. I don't think people respect Vlad enough for like just his interview style. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't respect that. Like, a lot of even the questions, even the throw. Like, bro, he was interviewing porn stars, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that is lit.
Yeah.
Like,
Superhead.
That is, come on, like Pinky, like
All that,
that
yeah.
is lit, bro. Like nobody was doing that. That's why interviewers like Vlad opened that door for me because I interview really anyone. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
You could be a millionaire. I'll interview because I want to understand how did it get you there.
Yeah.
Facts.
Let's talk about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So Vlad, I'll interview Say Cheese because again, Say
Love
Cheese
Say
mindset.
Cheese.
Because he is. Why are you such a go getter?
Yeah. He
Why do you
is.
have so many properties?
He is,
Why do
bro.
you do more than just interviews?
Facts.
Sean, let's talk, Sean. Like,
Yeah.
I really want to understand.
Sean
like,
Cotton.
you feel me? Like, let's talk about it. Like, why do you do what you do?
That's true.
Think about it. Like, he put so much rappers on,
That
So
still
much.
don't give him the flowers.
Rod Wave. A lot of people don't know this.
bro. And I ain't
You know
gonna
what
lie.
I'm
When I first, you know what's crazy? I was listening to Raw Way before he blew up, but I didn't know him through Say Cheese. I knew him through Coley P. Coley P. One day was in the studio. I was watching one of his Instagram story, and he was playing Raw Wave "Change on Me." I don't know if y'all ever heard that
Yeah,
song.
that's classic.
Yeah, so Raw Wave, that song for some it hit.
It hit, bro.
Bro, because I'm thinking like, because I was at the time of my life, I feel like people was changing on me too. Like
Right.
he said, you know, why people keep changing on me? And I said,
Yeah.
whoa, like I feel you,
And he
bro.
kind of get that big niggas kind of that energy.
on, bro.
But they like, bro, nah, fuck all that,
Right.
bro.
Keep doing your thing.
I'm gonna pull that sexy ass nigga right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the same girl he pulling,
Come
bro.
on, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like
That confident.
bro, forgive me what I'm about to say, but bro, people like Raw Wave give like us chubby dudes confidence. Because, bro, like, do you understand like how I feel when you like okay, all right, let me see how I can word this correctly. So he give us chubby dudes so much confidence to the point where when we see that girl, like, I don't know if I gotta talk to her, but guess what? I'm gonna go talk to her anyway.
Yeah.
You go run down, guess what? You got her number. Now you
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it goes, and you don't even gotta fuck, but just because you got that confidence level up, it's like, you know what? I am cute. Cause back then, us chubby dudes with the titties, it was not hitting for us. It was not hitting, boy. It was rough. I remember I was the type of kid, like, I was like always chubby and I was always bigger than other kids. Before I
Yeah.
gained all this weight, I like was one of those kids like girls would be like, you got bigger titties than me. I'm like, fuck you. And, I was one of the popular kids in school, so it was funny, but it was like, fuck you, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
real
yes,
deal,
I'm fresher than your nigga. I'm better athlete than you do. Like it go all day. So he opened that door like heavy. Yeah, he raw wave, for sure.
So you said Vlad,
Sean Cotton.
Who's third?
Third. Let's see, because it's top 5. I'm gonna do Kodak.
Kodak?
I know that's biased because I'm from Florida. I'm gonna tell you why though. Yak, one of them people, he really entrepreneured young rap in a sense. Even though Chief Keef really did, but if we want to be real, Kodak was younger than Chief Keef.
Yeah. When you talking about when he
like
got
when he was
on?
really making music and all that stuff. I don't know if Chief Keef was making music at his age, but to even be getting recognized when Kodak was getting recognized,
I think he had a longer. I think Kodak got a longer like success.
You think so?
They're both influencers.
But
they're both influencers of sound.
Yes.
Kodak came with the Florida sound.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the style, the hair, the dress, the gleeful, the goatee.
Yep.
And Chief Keef come with the drill, what now New York is doing and Jacksonville is doing now. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that you put it like that, And if you got to think about it, too.
He did something that I ain't really fuck with, which is, Dacing the Dead and shit. You know what I'm saying? Chief Keef and that.
I mean, again, we can't speak on how they is up there.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Because in Florida, that's what we do now.
Yeah.
We make op music. Yeah, we make op music.
Which is weird because, bro, let's be Florida, bro. Because Florida was all about stunting on niggas.
But I feel like music transitions.
Pulling
up in Renty.
You know what I'm saying?
Money, have more money than your teacher. Like, it was normal. But you know what's crazy? I know.
Pulling your bitch.
Yeah,
fuck your bitch and let you know about it.
Yeah, like, I done hit your girl. Like, that's Florida for real.
But we was not like, smoking your dead.
Smoke dead off.
That was not us, man.
I guess in a sense that I could agree because, I mean, I don't know. Like, at least, like, the OGs, I don't remember nobody talking about that type of stuff. Like, smoking dead off. But, yeah, it's normal now. Somehow, some way, it's normal.
Music changes, man.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I feel like, Kodak, because he entrepreneured a lot of the music he entrepreneured was more so like being young, being the youngest in the group, understanding that like this how it is when you're this young.
Yeah.
Understanding that what's the word I'm looking for? Understanding that like you gotta learn from somebody to teach you something. Because you gotta think about it. Yeah, before all this, like of course he was hanging with like the Coley P's, Choo Choo. You know, like these are like so a lot of these people he was around, keyword was around, was he was the youngest in the group.
Yeah.
Like I just told y'all in the beginning. I was the youngest in the group.
I was just about to say that.
See what I'm saying? So in a sense, that's why Kodak always hit different to me. So someone like that I would love to interview because I really want to understand why you did. Like, why are you like this? People don't give Kodak his flowers for real. Right. I feel like at least because I think he's bigger than what he is now. Yeah. And I don't know. And he probably see himself like that too. But to me, I think he's huge.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
So to have Kendrick see that,
huh?
Yeah. To have Kendrick
definitely had to see
I don't think people were talking about that shit.
No, I don't think
fucking GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
And guess what? That's the best song on the fucking album too.
Yeah.
A lot of people were fucking with it. You know
They stamped that for
Yeah, and I love Kendrick.
Yeah, me too. I'm a Kendrick fan. That's another person I interviewed. Kendrick.
Kendrick?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Kendrick is another person that entrepreneur that West Coast stuff again. Yeah. He basically made like I'm not even gonna say make the West Coast cool because that's not true. He made the West Coast like again, like he lit that fire again because you got to think about it. Back in the day,
carried that
again, yes,
that
bro.
Tupac,
Exactly.
The Game.
Think about the Game, NWA,
exactly.
Snoop. Well, no, Snoop did his own thing. So you know, a lot of that stuff. Kendrick basically put Cali on his back and that West Coast on his back again.
Yeah.
To hold the torch. Because when you think about West Coast music, you don't think of anybody else but Kendrick.
I mean, Roddy Ricch is one of the young
but
niggas
to me, when I think I ain't gonna lie,
flagship though, like big.
Yeah. To me though, my like this is an honorable mention person I would love to interview, and it goes. This is why I'm saying it because I'm talking about Kendrick. I love Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy Q, yeah.
I don't know why. I feel him again. Chubby dude.
Yeah.
That's his name. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Schoolboy Q is such the like. For some reason, to me, he's a GOAT because he entrepreneured like just rapping stuff that, in a sense, if you don't understand it, well, guess what? You don't understand.
Yeah. It's not for you.
It's not for you, but. Same thing. So I'm on 3, right?
No, you're on 5.
Yeah.
So I'm on 5.
Yeah, that's your last one.
Damn, I had 2 people then. So all right, so 5. All right, let's do 5A and 5B. I'm gonna explain why. Because Tyler the Creator.
I was just about to say that because he said Schoolboy Q.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Not that I don't fuck with his art.
I love his music. I'm gonna tell you why.
He's weird.
Exactly.
But weird is good.
But here's my thing. If you really listen to Tyler the Creator's music, right? Especially early days when he dropped like Yonkers, Tron Cat.
Oh yeah, those were
when he made
wild
French,
days.
when he made French with RG Beats. Tyler the Creator, entrepreneur that having a group is cool and everyone could be good in your group. You see what I'm saying? He basically entrepreneur, like he made like being weird okay because if nobody understands you, guess what? I understand you.
Yep.
If your mom not listening to you, guess what? I'm listening to you. If your dad's like he talks about it even on 911. He's talking about, yeah, bro, my dad's trying to talk to me now, but guess what? He doesn't. He didn't understand me then. He doesn't understand me now. You see what I'm saying? He entrepreneur that being weird is okay because, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, like there was times in elementary school where I just didn't understand certain things. And yeah, of course I love my little hood music, you know, whatever. But bro, when I flipped that switch to listen to Tyler the Creator, it took me like on some like I feel like, you know what? It's a rampage inside me. I'm different. I don't care. I don't care what so and so said about me. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I said, I was in the suburbs, bro. Like I didn't have what these kids had for real. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when I understood, like, you know what, everything's gonna be okay. Like he made me feel comfortable that he made, like his music hit to me to the point where like he made me feel like, yeah, like everything was straight. Like it's okay to be weird. Like it's okay to be different. It's okay to step outside the box. Like yeah, that's why I fought with Tyler heavy.
And you know he came out like when it wasn't okay.
It was not okay. That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Let's
Bro,
get that clear. I feel like he started it.
Like, and that's another thing too because when we talk about weird rappers,
we don't think he be working on some devil shit though.
Here's what, but okay, what's devil shit though? What's technically
devil?
No, I know what you're saying, but like, let's be real. What's technically devil shit?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Because there's a lot of things. Okay, but people try to say Kodak be on some devil shit.
Yeah.
People try to say Raw Wave be on some devil shit. Come on, they just dropped that song together. Again, that's where the media comes in. So what's really devil shit? We don't really know because just because. Okay, for example, right? I remember one. It was recent too. This is funny as hell. I remember recently. Actually, I said, "Yeah, I don't really go to church like that." They looked at me crazy. You don't go to church? Oh my God. Do you pray? Do you do this? I'm like, whoa, sister. All I said is I don't go to church. I ain't say I don't pray. I ain't say I don't read my Bible. Like, you don't even know. I just said I personally don't go to church. Why are you trying to force Christianity on me?
Yeah.
And it goes back to time again because back then they should force Christianity on you.
Yeah.
They should force Catholicism on you. They should, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff, they should force it on you. So why are you trying to force it on to me? You didn't even ask me how's my day. You didn't ask me why I don't go to church. You didn't try to understand me. So am I a devil now in someone else's eyes because I don't go to church?
Yeah, that's true.
Does that make sense?
You can't judge a person's heart.
The church is the building.
Yeah, like, so it's like, really, what's the devil?
Yeah.
So that's why I fought with Tyler in that era. Yeah, elementary and middle school. Yeah, that because you know, elementary and middle school is like one of the weirdest times of your life because you're trying to understand who you are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to understand why you do the things you do. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I fought with Tyler heavy. Yeah. Heavy. And 5B will be 21 Pilots. Who?
Yeah.
21 Pilots.
Pilots. He was just talking about
You
his
heard
niggas.
of them?
No.
I heard of him.
I never heard of
Dope
them
ass
too.
white boys. I love them. Like,
Also, group.
bro, dope. Chlorine, Ride. I love them songs, bro, because he about to search 21 Pilots when them people like, again, they entrepreneur being cool as a group.
They're not the Island Boys, no?
Nah.
Was it 22 Island?
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots.
Pilot. Okay.
Yeah, 21 and Pilots. Bro, they just dope, bro. Like, I don't
Wait,
know.
are they R&B? Like, what are they?
I have to check them out.
Oh, you gotta check them out. Like, you gonna have to feel them.
Check 'em out, bro.
Check 'em out. You got Stressed Out, Rod, Chlorine. Damn, I know a lot of this on Tear in My Heart. Like, bro.
You gonna have to bump that bitch going home. Let me know. Hey, text me,
Bro,
cause I ain't
I
playing
got
that
you.
shit.
Okay.
I
shit
just,
up.
bro, it's like, again, they're kind of weird in a sense, I guess. So what's really weird?
Yeah.
They make music that really you gotta feel them. They talk about why they're stressed out. They talk about why they're under the radar. They talk they're really in the limelight. If we're being honest, because if they go outside, they know who 21 Pilots are. But they entrepreneur, like, it's okay to be you. You don't gotta be what everybody else wants you to be. You don't gotta be what the media wants you to be, because we're in that era, bro. That's nothing with Tyler and all the people I just named. A lot of these rappers that I'm saying, you gotta think about it, right? Let's pick and choose everyone I said. Damn, now I gotta say, I have a 5C. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you had another one?
I have a 5C. I'm gonna explain why too. So, and my 5C is Future. I'm gonna get why. Again, all these rappers don't like to be in the limelight. They don't like to do interviews. They
Yeah.
don't like to do a lot
Prince
because you know why?
vibes.
Because
Yeah.
you got to think about it. The reason, and it's not because they think they're
Or
so
Drake,
famous.
Drake.
Yeah, you
Have
know
you
why?
ever seen
Because
Drake?
you know why they're like that, bro? Is because you got to understand the media tries to beat you down. The media try to make
Yes.
stuff more than what it is. The
Facts.
media try to like, you know, it's just lame. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, again, some lame ass shit because you don't understand. Like I said, it goes back to what I said about mental health. You don't know what someone's breaking point really is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yep.
sure Drake is tired of hearing, he not tough. He from Degrassi.
Ghostwriter, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ghostwriter, like beefing with Meek Mill, like
that
bro,
messes up
what's-
people's images and brand.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So again, that's where the stock value come in. He don't want to mess up his stock value.
Yeah.
Drake going to be Drake in Toronto, so let Drake be Drake. So a lot of these artists, they don't do interviews like that. You know what I'm saying? Kodak just now doing interviews.
Yeah, just now.
Think about it, bro.
Yeah.
He would he would go on an interview set with a ski mask because that's how
Yeah.
bad he didn't want to do it. But he knew
Shut
he
down,
just had
yeah.
to do it.
It's because of the label.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Press,
So
prep.
yeah. And then the reason why I say 5C is Future as well is because Future. I love you, fam. Because boy, that toxic shit, I feel it. Fam, because, bro, that one heartbreak, bro, it sucks, bro. That shit
Dang.
suck, bro. Like,
You right there, my boy.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
all that.
Oh yeah, we
beef-
dropping interview tomorrow about the whole
Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey thing,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
Future
I'm-
and Lori Harvey
I'm gonna
had
stay out of that one. Yeah, that future is something. Stay out of that one. But the reason why, because Future, I feel Future as a person because Future again, entrepreneur. Like think about it. Future, people don't even know. Future been out since the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 10 years in.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
Like 15, 20.
15.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying like,
Well,
he
yeah,
been there
like
10 years.
Yeah, like Future been in the game for a long time,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
listening to Future since maybe 07, 08. Again, that means I was 8, 9 years old.
him and Drake don't miss.
I'm 22.
Yeah, he's 22
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
And him and Drake don't miss.
Yeah, like
I'm
they just
telling you.
don't, especially when they together, they don't miss. And like, yeah, Drake is another one. That's an honorable mention because, yeah, I love.
Yo,
I
that
love,
list
yeah.
of alive is kind of long.
Bro, because, but it's long because you gotta think about it. A lot of these people, like, they don't get their flowers. I feel like they don't get their flowers for real. Like,
Yeah.
a lot, and we're in that era where a lot of people try to like boast. A lot of people like try to like praise someone so much. Like, think about it, right? Lizzo, right? I fought with Lizzo because Lizzo's a big girl. She loves being out there. She's like, you know what? I'm a big girl and I don't care. People be like, oh, well, she's fat. Or she's a fat bitch. Lizzo, I love you, babe. Give me that energy. Make me feel that confidence because I want to wake up every day happy too.
Yeah.
People don't know, like, she's happy where she at. Why do we try to knock her down because what she's big? She's oversized.
Yeah.
Is that even technically oversized?
Yeah, what's the term on that?
Term.
Labels are crazy.
Bro, like what? Like that don't make any sense. Like so what? She like you don't even know if she has a health condition.
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
even know. Can we get to know Lizzo as the person for once?
Yeah. That's a good perspective.
That's how I look at it because a lot of these people be trying to like fight the funk. Like, and that's another thing too. And that's why it even goes back to Future because I feel this man because like. A lot of these men, like, and he talks about it in his music, people be capped for no reason.
Yeah.
Bro, if you like somebody or, you know, you being toxic with someone, then just so be it. Just so be it.
toxic,
Like, it's not even like I'm toxic. It's more so because be who you are.
Yeah.
Embrace who you are. Like, if you're a man and you're not ready for a relationship, tell that girl you're not
Tell
ready
that
for a
girl.
relationship.
Fact. I
And
understand
that's the
that
biggest
aspect of it.
problem. Like, bro,
Okay.
I'm
Because
one person.
that I understand that
bro.
aspect
Because
of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused because my feelings. Think about it, I do a lot of things by myself. I'm a man in my house. You know, well, I don't live with my mom no more, but you know, when I was a man in my house. So a lot of things I had to just grow up. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up fast. Like I told you,
Yeah.
I was the youngest in my group. I was always one of those. You know what I'm saying? So when I really did, so when I really started understanding, like I gotta embrace, like me. That's just what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people don't want to embrace the realism of who they are. Like,
Right.
why?
Yeah.
Just be you. Like, why are you trying to impress this group? Why are you trying to impress this person? Like,
Stop
you gotta-
playing people.
Yeah, like, okay, if you don't like that girl, why you telling you love her every day? Stop that shit. If I ever told a girl, I love you, girl, I love you, girl.
Yeah.
And that's from me saying that. Because and it's crazy. I'm so sorry. I'm actually like, all the girls I've ever been with, for some odd reason, we're still okay.
All the exes.
Same-
Because,
same here.
like, not all, some, I ain't gonna lie, there's one. What?
There's always one.
What? Hey, but yeah, so like, it goes back to like, yeah, I'm just, because I'm one of them people, I'm just a cool dude. Like, I listen to you, I try to understand you, but guess what? When it's all said and done, I'm just not ready for a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm just not ready. A lot of things,
That's
I'm just
being
not ready. It's like, but here's the thing. I'd rather tell you that I'm not ready than fake the phone. Like, hey, I love you. I want you. Like, no, like, stop that. A lot of us, like, I ain't gonna say us because I ain't with them boys. A lot of them men, like, they do that.
Yeah.
Why lie to a girl? Why try to play her?
Yeah.
You like, no, just tell. If you like somebody or you think someone's cute, say it. But like, you mean that when you say that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of men say that and they just bullshitting. Like, stop that. That shit not cool. Like, why do we embrace lying?
Yeah.
Why do we, like, you know what I'm saying? I almost lied just now. But listen, we can't embrace a lot of the, like, the fake shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done met dudes left and right that be like, yeah, I like her, but I want to fuck this girl. I want to fuck this girl. You know, it's like, bro, but why are you
relationship?
exactly?
Yeah.
So, but why are you telling that girl you want a relationship? Then tell her, well, what happens if she leaves me? What happens if she doesn't want to deal with me? But be the man, stand on all 10s. Guess what? You're the man in the relationship. So if it's time that she wants to leave you, and let's say, for example, you find yourself and you realize, damn, I really do love this girl. Guess what? Now you're gonna try to find yourself with her. You gotta learn how to grow with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
It's too much talk. I'm glad I'm married, man. I ain't got to deal with this shit. It's too much toxic.
Yeah,
out
I
there.
married. I don't know about getting married yet. That's a scary time. I was just talking about that with my mama the other day. Boy, like, it was a big debate, and I posted this on my IG. I don't know if y'all saw it. Signing a prenup.
Oh yeah. I see that
gonna
one.
do that?
I see that one. I see that.
Oh my God, bro! Like, when I say something about that prenup, like, bro, the feedback I never got. Like, I got a lot. I always get like little interactions, you know, and I get enough interactions even on my Chop It Up page and my main page. But when I dropped that on my Instagram, my main page.
Yeah.
Oh my God, boy, them girls was ready. Them was like, oh, so what? So if he can make some meal, then what? Like, you know, I'm like, well, guess what? You signed my prenup because boy, my mom made a valid point because I talked to her about it. She made me laugh. Shout out my mama again. She said, okay, you see, a lot of Americans, they beat on the relationship before things already happen. Like, before it happens. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, what you mean? What you mean?
Okay, so she was saying, okay, Americans, basically, when you sign a prenup, it's like you already, like, lost, like, 3 points into the relationship. Think about it. Going into it, because why are you gonna marry me and you don't even trust me already? So what are you getting married for? So you worried about the money aspect. You're not even worried. Like, what? That don't even make sense. So what? We get a divorce and it's like, fuck me, basically. She was like, it don't make sense. She's like, listen, I'm Haitian. She said, if something is mine, it's yours. If something yours, it's mine. It's ours. And I have a video. I was about to post that on my IG. I said, boy, I do not want to drop my mama, boy, because a lot of people gonna be like, bro, I ain't trying to get her screen recorded. Because, bro, she was spitting facts, though, because,
that's true,
bro, Mama Chop It Up said it real. Like, she was like, bro, like, if you love somebody, and, like, you know, she's real. She be getting on me, but she real old school about that. Like, if you love somebody, if you want to be there for somebody, if you want to be with somebody, she's a huge advocate of love is love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cheat. If you're gonna cheat, like, why? Yeah. She hates that. Like, she doesn't understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my dudes. Yeah.
Big shout out to mom.
Yeah, she's a queen.
Big shout out. All right, so one last question, and we know we're gonna end, man.
Okay.
Man, this conversation was dope.
Yeah. Chopping it up with Chop It Up.
Chop it up,
What's up?
real.
2 hours with this.
Yeah, he definitely chopped it up.
Chopped it up. All right, so last
Definitely
question I wanna ask is, how do you feel about, since you know you interview rappers and stuff like that?
Okay.
How you feel about the rap scene, the rap atmosphere in Orlando compared to Orlando, and how's that feel?
I don't know if I want to,
like, the hate, the drama, like, why?
I'm gonna put it like
why
this,
you think we are not like ATL level?
Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this, because if we're gonna talk about ATL, I'm gonna put it like this. Okay. All right, I can't really speak on Orlando because I'm not from Orlando. See what I'm saying? So a lot of that, I can't really speak for Orlando. I can't speak, even for Broward. I can't speak for Broward. I can't speak for Miami. I can't speak for Palm Beach. I'm gonna tell you why. And people are gonna be like, so nigga, why you can't talk about it? I'm gonna tell you why I can't talk about it. Because we in a time where all right, let me put it like this. We in a time where, like, ego is a huge thing. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. A lot of people don't want to admit it. It's true. Think about Atlanta. Atlanta don't have no egos.
Yeah.
If at least that we don't know of. A lot of rappers not beefing in Atlanta that we know of. Yeah, it might be a few, but it ain't crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put their music and their ambition into music first. They said, you know what? I don't care about what so and so feel about me. I care about my bag though. See what I'm saying? That's why I think about Gunna, right? Gunna really stood down, bro. He stood down until he really made it. He could have easily started hitting on Thug them.
Lil Baby too.
Lil
Baby didn't even want to rap,
bro. a lot of these rappers stood down, bro.
That mean they didn't want to rap.
Come on, bro. A lot of these people wanted to stay down until they really came up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what that is. Yeah. So I feel like I can't really speak on it, but the reason I feel like egos is a huge thing in Florida in general because I think me personally, and just from this is all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna sound real biased when I say this, and I'm gonna just keep it a thought. Well, if Orlando, Miami, Jacksonville, and Broward was to all click up, and Palm Beach was all to click up, we'll be Atlanta. Maybe top 2, top 3. I'm gonna tell you why. Think about how much rappers you know from Florida that's really lit. How much rappers from their camp that's lit. How much rappers from their little homies that's rapping, how much of them are really lit in their city? Why we don't embrace everybody that's from each city, click them up? Why we don't lick all the top dogs, click them up? All them boys from their little camps, click them up. I think that's the problem. A lot of people that make it out, they're like, damn, this shit was crazy, I made it. But what about your dog that was rapping with you?
Facts.
Yeah, well, he's still making his way out.
What about this though? I
Facts.
think I forgot who told me this, but the reason why Atlanta is like that structured is because of the OGs.
That's probably what it is.
And I feel like with us in Florida, we don't really have someone that we can rely on to really like make us a team. You know what I'm saying?
I agree because I'm gonna tell you why.
Like,
Gucci had like.
I agree, and that's another thing too.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we talking about it because we creators, right? And that's another thing too. And I want to get into right. Okay, we creators, right? And we talking about rappers right now. Let's talk about even just creators in general. How much creators can we really talk to? How much creators can give us game? How much creators really care? Like think about it.
Nothing in the O for us right
Bro,
now.
but that's what I'm saying. Why don't us creators even click up?
Yeah.
We got the Drew Films it.
Facts.
We have me. We have, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even big yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing. Why isn't, like, you know, a lot of us, like, we're supposed to be coming together.
Yeah.
Why are we not coming together? And the same thing with rap. Why we not coming together more? You know what I'm saying? Like, why we don't make things bigger than what they supposed to be?
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, okay, like, you know, I was on tour and stuff like that. Nobody point me in that direction. It's just because
Which
I
was
did
dope,
Chop It
by the
Up.
way, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate
Big
it.
shout out,
So,
big
Big
shout out,
shout
yeah.
Big shout out to all the comedians that was there too.
yeah,
Big shout outs.
just to get into that a little bit, I was on tour with Plus Daddy, shout out Plus Daddy, shout
Yeah.
out Success Jr., you know, Marla, their manager, shout out to her. And it was just, bro, we just, you know, it was lit because, think about it, I'm 22 and I'm doing something that a lot of kids my age not even doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even people 30 years old, there's people I know that's been in the game for 10 years. There was videographers like that were at some of these shows. I'm looking at them, I'm like, bro, these niggas old as fuck.
Yeah.
I was been gave up, but I'm like, bro, I'm 22 and I feel like, damn, I might just be lit. You feel me? So I feel like when I and that goes and this is why I would say talk about tour a little bit to get back to the point I'm getting to. When I was on tour Plus, I was on tour Success. One thing that I learned when I was with them boys, and I was with like Haitian Vlad, Haitian Jonas, I was with like, a lot of these Haitian comedians. One thing that we all had in common, we all didn't have support. We all didn't have support, and it's crazy. We was in Virginia. I ain't gonna lie. For some reason, I don't know what Virginia did to all of us. We all was depressed. I don't know what it was. We was all outside talking one morning, and like them boys didn't even know. Like they asked me, they were like, "See, you play sports? Like you is a big dude." Like I was like, "Yeah, I play football. Why you didn't go as far?" I ain't really had a support like that. He said, damn. Haitian Vlad jumped in. He said, damn, that's crazy because same thing with me. I was live at basketball. I ain't getting no support. Jonas was talking about how he was live at basketball when he was in Philly and New York. That's why he didn't go as far. And then Plus, you know, shout out Plus, you know, he even said it on my interview. He wasn't the best, but maybe if his mom would like push him,
Yeah.
maybe he'll be better than what he was. You see what I'm saying? I feel like, and that's one thing we got to normalize in our Haitian community is we got to uplift each other. And it's like, think about it, even comedians. I was with a whole bunch of comedians on tour. Mind you, we did 12 cities. Shout out to them boys again. They did something, bro, that no one is doing.
Facts.
Bro, they were sponsored by Bel Air, Moonlakai, Miami Spine.
Yeah.
They were sponsored by people from like some media groups in Boston, Haitian media groups. Bro, they were sponsored by a lot of big people, but nobody wants to shake their hand. So then, like, why? Why? Like, I think that's so lame. Like, you know, and I heard a lot of stuff, you know, obviously because, you know, we're videographers, we hear more stuff than the comedians do themselves.
Yeah.
So some of the stories that I'm hearing, some of the stuff, like, it's like, in a sense, like, I guess I feel you, but at the same time, bro, put some respect on their name. Bro, listen to this, bro. In a month, we were on Broadway in New York. We were in the Carolines. So many legends been inside the Carolines. We was at the Laugh Factory. Bro, the Laugh Factory in L.A.
Legends.
Dave
Legends.
Chappelle.
Kevin Hart, all of them.
Bro, they all started there, bro.
Yeah.
Atlanta. We was in Atlanta. We was in Bro, we was in
I
so
think
much
y'all went to
cities.
Houston
Houston.
too, right?
We went to
Yeah.
Houston. We went to
dang.
Virginia Beach. We went to we was in Dania, Miami. We was in
Y'all went to Tampa?
Naples, Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa,
We
yeah.
did.
I didn't know why y'all ain't come to the O, but
Again, it might be some hate. You don't never know. Again, it's in the comedian field too, because bro, people just be hating for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's like something that we kind of got to stop, because bro, like, this is deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I feel like we need to start coming together more, because, you know, y'all said rap. No, it ain't just rap. It's content creators.
Yep.
It's content creators. It's rappers. It's comedians.
Mhm.
We all gotta get
Podcasters.
together. Like, we gotta stop that shit, bro.
Yep.
In Florida, we could be big.
Yeah.
We don't even have a movie scene.
yeah, nah,
That's
we
crazy.
don't.
Yeah.
It don't make sense, but that just comes with it, man. I guess that's just we
The
just
only
gotta
thing they
do
give
better.
us, bro, is the lifestyle, bro.
That's so lame.
They don't. That's it, bro. The lifestyle.
Why is it the lifestyle that they glorify?
Yeah.
So, but I ain't gonna lie, like, it works for us, because when we go out of state, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, they think we so cool. Like, bro, where you from? I'm from Miami. Oh, for real? So what's it like out there? You just look like I'm like, well, shit, it's lit.
Yeah, it's lit over there.
It's hot, isn't it? Oh, it's so hot.
That's it.
Yeah. So what's your Instagram? And then after that, then on,
That's
it's funny, bro. Yeah, it's hilarious.
But yeah, man, listen.
yeah,
I think that was dope, man. I think that's dope what you doing.
yeah,
I think, like, you know, being 22
yeah,
and having that mindset, bro. I think, you know, definitely, you know, long time from here, 5 years, 10 years from now,
Yeah.
we definitely gonna be, you know, bigger than
Nah,
that,
we
bro.
gotta
Yeah,
be. Ain't no
yeah,
choice.
definitely,
We have to,
man.
bro. We gotta stay, like, even like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see how y'all do your podcast and I do my interviews. We gotta, like, even collab. Y'all might even gotta hop on my shit.
Facts.
We're down for
man.
that, bro.
That's
Down
what
for
I'm
that,
saying. We
bro.
got it. Just, bro. It just makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, it just
Yeah.
makes sense, bro.
Definitely.
That's love,
Facts.
man.
But yeah, appreciate you, know, man. Appreciate you for coming
man.
through,
All the way
bro.
down from Miami.
All the way from
yeah.
Miami,
bro, I ain't
for
gonna
real,
lie.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. At first, I had to shout out Zopos. I had to talk to him about it. I was like, how was it when you did your podcast? He was like, well, that shit was lit. I was like, Zopos
Say
said-
less. Say
Yeah,
less.
telling you, bro.
yeah,
I'm
we
telling you.
talked a little bit. It's crazy because we just started tour,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was with him. We was actually, when you guys I don't know who DM'd me, whoever DM'd me,
I did.
yeah. So when
Yeah,
you
he
DM'd
did.
me, bro, I was already in the car with Zopos.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I was in the back seat, and I said, "Zo," he go, "Yo." Yeah, he's a real education. He's like, "Yo, yeah, what's good, see?" I said, "Shit." And people that interview you, they want to interview me. I don't know, man. You know how I am. He go, "Bro, fam, do it, bro. What do you got to lose?" And I said, "But what you mean by that?" Like, you know, I want to interview him, but what you mean by that? He was like, "Bro, think about it, bro. What do you got to lose? This only it's gonna benefit you. It's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying. You coming from outside, like, you coming from behind the camera now. People do want to get to know you. People want to know who you, because, bro, I guess people do talk about me. Like, one time I was on South Beach, a dude said what's up to me, and I didn't even know who he was. I told him to go home. I was cracking jokes on him, like, get away from me. But
When we drop that, people probably not gonna know you play football.
bro,
Facts.
there's so much that
Facts.
people don't even know. When people see that about what I said about the Tri-County, it's about to go crazy, because a lot of people's jobs might be at stake, because it's true. Like, bro, yeah, a lot of these coaches, they got to get out.
Yeah.
They got to. I feel like they need to start, like, a lot of this stuff. We need to start, the OGs before us and the people that are around us. We need to start getting together, bro.
That's what it is.
We
I
gotta
think that's the
stop that
missing
shit.
link.
Yeah,
Hey,
we gotta
man,
start that
big,
shit.
Big shout out to Zuppos that put us. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. He
Big shout
co-signed
out
the
to
hell-
him, bro.
Yeah, he co-signed the hell out of y'all.
shout-outs.
So yeah, he baby was in the car. He was like, bro, just do it, man. Come from behind the camera for once. Understand that? Because even, like, shout out Big Fredo. I fought Fredo, man. Fredo was like, in my interview, if you watch it with him, he was like, man, I know you want to be on the camera, but your hand could be on the camera. You a real ass nigga. He dapped my hand up, and, bro, like, Fredo, man, shout out to that. But he going, bro. That man is blowing up right now. And I'm happy to see that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when you're happy for somebody, like, Fredo is someone I'm happy for, because he's one of them people, like, I met him before I did Chop It Up, and he was one of the first, like, artists I've ever met that kept their word when they met me. Because there was a lot of artists that said, yeah, I'll hop on.
But don't do it. Yeah.
And this is before Chop It Up.
Yeah.
Even while I'm still doing Chop It Up, a lot of artists, like, you'll be surprised. I'm not gonna say no names, but I had a lot of big names. There's people even on TLC, like TLC, like the network that want to
Yeah.
hop on Chop It Up. Think about that.
Nice.
Bro, if I show y'all my email, like, there's so many people that reach out to me or I reach out to them, and we be conversating, and then guess what? They don't keep their word.
They don't keep the word.
Fredo kept his word.
Yeah.
And like people
real.
might be like, oh, well, Fredo's not a big celebrity. But guess what? To me, I think he's a pretty big celebrity.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just think so because when Fredo be around a lot of people, and he learns the game of rap for real. When he raps, people think it's like weird, corny, whatever. No, fam, he talk about some real shit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And he's a man. Once again, like I said, he's a man of his word.
Yeah,
He told me
integrity.
before he met me. He said, "Yo, you fam, if we gonna do an interview, let's do it. You see what I'm saying? Let's get it in there. Let's do it. Like I'll do the interview with you, whatever." So it was maybe I met him in like April of last year. April? Yeah, like April of last year. April, May. No, April. It was like April or March. One of them. It was that one of those 3 months. I definitely want to say it was March or April. I met him, and he was like, I met him. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm down, bro. I DM'd him like
Months
July.
later?
It was a thing about how much money. It's like 4 months.
Yeah.
Bro, DM me immediately, and was like, yeah, let's do it. Link me up, and we linked up that same week and did the interview. So big shout out to the Big Fredo, man.
Sounds
Big
good,
shout
man.
Real
Hey,
nigga, man.
Listen, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Facts.
For sure.
Chop
Facts.
it up.
For
We
sure,
done
for
chop
sure.
it up.
Facts,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Behind the
And-
scenes with Choppin.
Real,
That's the
man.
name of the episode.
Yeah, for
And-
sure. Let's go.
Facts,
Real
man.
talk.
So yeah. Man, do the outro, my boy.
Hey man, big shout out to you guys who are watching or listening to the podcast. You know, today we had Chop It Up, man. He definitely
sure, for
did it.
sure.
He killed it, man.
For sure.
And that's
Appreciate
to be honest, man, the reason why I started the podcast was
Talk
to
to
give the people the chance to express themselves.
Right.
Because even if
Right.
I don't care if you're a celebrity, but people gotta know who you are as a person, not
Right. No,
not by what you
yeah,
do. You
I
feel me?
that. That's why I
So-
do interviews.
So
'Cause
that's
you gotta really understand why does somebody do what they do?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If somebody's a serial killer, why do they do that?
Facts.
Let's go back to why. Like since I was a
traits.
kid, for some reason, I gotta understand why are you like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So-
I totally agree. Big shout out to y'all boys, man.
Yeah,
For
man.
real,
I had
Y'all
to
the
give you your flowers, man. I had to,
Appreciate
man.
you.
And you only 22, man.
22. Yeah,
That's crazy.
22.
You don't stop from here, man.
Nah, I gotta keep going now.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
Word up,
that's
word
love.
up.
So let's make it happen,
Hell
man.
yeah, man.
Let's
Y'all
get
might
it,
hop
bro.
on my shit, man.
Man,
Facts.
let's
Let's
let's,
get
let's
set
make
it
it
up,
happen.
man.
We
I don't
got
know
that.
if y'all ever come to Miami, but we gotta link up then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get it, man. We out, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's do
sir.
it.